Okay. Looks pretty good, I think. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. Okay. Live chat pingeth the. Wait, I need to get the link. Hang on. Copy link. Average stream enjoying poisons. 'Cause it's Monday. Okay. Should be good. Live chat. Get my levels on screen. Pause the feed. Pause the feed. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well. Hang on, let me check something real quick. Cheat, that's right, we're gonna cheat. Alright. Plan today. I don't remember saying I was gonna start Evo today. I thought I was gonna. Ayo, where the vid game at? Ah, it's on screen, right? This is a vid game, not a hey, the stream's fucking up, right? Hi, Webby. I could have swore that I was gonna finish by getting to year 2, winter year 2, because that's when the goal is. I couldn't find any cheats for I couldn't find any codes for the animals being all happy and fed and not sick, so that we could depression sleep. I did, however, find a code for making your fodder set infinite, so we won't have to go to the feed bin. That might save some time. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Hopefully this code actually works. Woke up from a wonderful nap. Oh my god, me too. My nap extended all the way from actually being asleep. Just slept. I slept a lot. Can't you do it, chicken? Don't you do it, you giant cock. Don't you block my ass. Did my morning work and then passed out for 4 hours. Wow, based? So, like, the fields are still here in winter. Do we have winter crops? Let's see. Oh, it was Monday. Damn, I should have gone. Oh well. Hello, yoke. Start working. Yeah. It's the middle of the night. What do you mean, yeah? No? Okay, alright, whatever. It's 10 PM, middle of winter. He'll be fine. You do whatever your heart tells you to do on this one tile. Leave it to me! Oh, hello, Farshad. Today I'm as close to depression sleeping as I can possibly get. I am gonna go to the main- we're gonna see the winter movie, for sure. The fall movie was so weird. Like, the spring movie was like, oh yeah, and then the summer movie was like, oh my god, and then the fall movie was like, what? 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 So I can't wait to see the winter movie. Shep. Other Shep. So hopefully not milking the cow and not shearing the sheep won't have any negative consequences whatsoever. Hopefully. And if they do have negative consequences, we're gonna cheat more. We're just gonna keep cheating until we've gone so far down the rabbit hole we can't, we can no longer pull ourselves out. Endless cycle of cheating and suffering. I'm gonna put this up. Actually, what do the fields with the grass look like in winter? The grass is not in the winter. I think this is, yeah, this is grass and this is dirt. I haven't seeded all that yet. And as you can see, every once in a while, this weird little thing here, these happen when I have Game Shark codes active. It's definitely, you can tell that I am cheating because every once in a while the little rat bastard pixel of squealing shows up. And he lets everybody know that I am a filthy hacker. Oh, hello, Tribix. The grass is grass. Unless the grass is ass. Or gone, because it's winter. You can't cut grass in winter. You gotta save up ahead of time. Unless you're gonna cheat, which is what I am doing right now with infinite fodder bag. So I don't have to visit the bin. Did I feed the horses? Okay, I did. Alright, tomorrow's Thursday. We're gonna go to the town. The city. The mainland, in fact. I guess I don't care about befriending the boy anymore because we're not gonna do any more crops, and also I already said no to marriage for the rest of this. I was gonna, but then, like, your game ends, and I thought it was gonna take longer. I didn't think, like, I was gonna get married in year 1, right? I thought we'd at least have to get to the goal that we set to have, you know, ship 300 crops and have 3 animals eat of each kind of animal, and girl version is definitely the speedrun category. I don't know. They probably have boy and girl speedrun. Do people speedrun Harvest Moon? Actually, I'm subscribed to a guy that speedruns Harvest Moon. He just did a Save the Homeland speedrun, I think. Coincidentally, the next, oh right, Thursday, what am I doing? I'm in depression sleep mode, but we want to go to the mainland. We gotta see that movie. Yeah, Save the Homeland is the next Harvest Moon after this one. The ferry can take you to the mainland. Yes, I would like to take the ferry, thank you. Now we're gonna speed the game up. Okay. Theater. They're closed! But it's 10... Oh well. I'm gonna check the mall. Because... Okay, yeah, there's no seeds in winter. The fields still look like they... Cake. Tea. Shit, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Ooh, what's this? Yarn maker? Sweater maker? Snowboarding? Excuse me? Yeah, give me that. Excuse what? I can what? What? More content? Question mark? Can you believe that the fucking Harvest Moon team sat down and they were like, okay, so we need an activity you can do in winter because, oh god, the stairs are fucking up now. It knows I'm cheating. So... You can't grow crops in the winter because crops don't grow in the winter. Plants cease to exist in the winter, right? What's something we can fill winter with instead of crops, because there's still animals, but we need something else to do instead of crops? I know, snowboarding. What? Huh? Huh? What? Surely that wasn't the we need something to do in winter because crops don't grow, and then they what? Is that the oh my god. Quit cheating or I'm telling Tetsuya Nomura. Nah. Fine, tell him. It's fucking Harvest Moon looking ass. Oh god, it's really getting bad, guys. Actually, at this point, I'm fine. I want to keep cheating because I want to see exactly how much of the world fucks up eventually. Can I walk? Oh, I can. I could just walk through it. Okay, for the theater, for the movie, I am gonna disable cheats because I don't want to. I want to watch the movie and not have the movie fucked up. We are showing Comedy Night. I can't fucking wait. What is this going to be? I am on the edge of my who's texting me. Who? Why? Who? Whomst? Hang on. I gotta open Discord and look. If it's an alert, it might be something important. Oh my god. No! Aww. She just doesn't know what Weed and Boys means. Okay. Comedy Night. Where the fuck is Serenade? He needs to be here for this, considering, you know, he's a clown. Got his ass. Hang on. I am in live chat, so he should definitely be- You're here? You didn't tell me you were here! Dipshit! I have one like. I don't- It's on the other monitor and I can't see it, sorry. Did you say Weed and Boys to your mother? Oh no, she knows the Dallas Cowboys. She knows- Hell, we used to live next to the fucking stadium. Let's see, we are showing Comedy Night, the home stadium, Weed and Boys. Anyway, please enjoy the show. Your own fault! Okay. Oh, they even texted it! Kojima! Hey, how are you doing? Two guys, how are you doing? Otose, how are you doing? Okay, enough. I've been working too much lately. I want to be a kid again, I'm sure. Yeah, I know, when I was a kid, all I did was play. I did all sorts- You didn't go to school? I did all sorts of mischief. He skipped school, that's why he's here. That's why he's a stand-up comic. Oh yeah, ding dong ditch. Yeah, you knock on someone's door and before they come out, you run away. Something bad's gonna happen because of this and it's gonna be his own fault because you shouldn't be doing that. I did it somewhat differently. I would disguise dog shit myself. Oh, so that they wouldn't know it was me. Then I would just knock on the door and stand there. Oh, and run. What? Was it really necessary? Then someone would come out. This is the kind of shit that doesn't translate, question mark? Oh, who is it? Oh, Kojima. Then why did you disguise yourself? Wait, who's getting hit? Well. Anyway, do you remember kids? I did it a little different. He describes the exact same shit. Someone's chair. Yes, I did that too. And someone who sat on the pushpins, I disguised myself and then killed them when they answered audience laughs. What kind of kid would respond so nicely to that? What? How about sticking a piece of paper saying stupid on someone's back? Kick me. Oh, right. I'd tap on someone's back when I was saying hi and secretly stick the paper on them. I went to my 5th year class, who's who, I can't tell, reunion the other day. And one guy still had a paper I stuck on his back. You liar, who wouldn't know? What? Otose for 5 years. He takes a shower with his clothes on. This is just one guy shitposting and the other guy is gonna have a nervous breakdown about how long this guy has been shitposting. Ah! Oh my god. When he turns towards the mic, it has his name there. Okay, I had it backwards at first, but kind of started to catch on halfway, and now it makes more sense because he was the one getting hit. That movie was fucking trash. I'd demand a refund. Yeah, me too. Oh, that reminds me, I did read something funny. I'd demand a refund if I wasn't filthy fucking stinking ass rich, and also had the exploit to make myself double filthy stinking ass rich anytime I want. A chat between two in Discord. So I was reading the quote-unquote cheats section of some website that like considers cheats, some of the cheats being like color codes to, and there's like they've got like 4 or 5 color codes listed for the RGB values at the beginning of the game, and they're like, use these codes to make your character have the same color scheme as these Mortal Kombat characters, and it's just like a random selection of Mortal Kombat. And I'm just, this is a cheat? What? Huh? It's just like, that's not a cheat. What? One of the cheats, however, isn't actually, it's not like a code or a cheat or a glitch. They just said, free movies. Save your game outside of the movie theater, then watch the movie, then turn your game off and turn it on again. And I was like, oh shit, he's right! I don't know, there's like no internal value, there's no like event that happens if you've watched enough movies. It's just, yeah. Like, oh shit. He's right though. Alright, let's go try out this fucking snowboard. Alright, how do I... When do I... Do I have to be at the farm to use these? Oh, it's getting dark. Do I go down a... No? How do you use the snowboard? Oh, it's a shame. Like, oh wait, maybe... Well, I can't use it in the town. I was thinking maybe it's like a horse thing. Oh yeah, you can snowboard on mountains, right? The mountain is where you go snowboarding, right? Nothing... I do have it equipped, yeah. Oh, fuck. Damn, I haven't done that in a while. Oh, you know what? I need to stay hydrated. I'm gonna go snowboard right off the cliff. Oh, the grassland is where you can use the snowboard. Oh, shit. Snowboard? Question mark. Yes? Do you know how? No. Use the snowboard on the snow. Thanks. There are obstacles, so avoid them by using the control pad. Ready? Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Hello? Oh, you have to hit forward. You have to press forward to start going. Oh, I see. Oh no, not like this. Oh, fuck. Hang on, we're gonna hit all of them. We're gonna hit every tree. Hang on. I want to hit them all now. Hang on. No! Let me hit the tree! Ah, fuck. What happens if you hit every— oh god. Oh, I avoided that. Aw. Yeah, maybe I should— oh god. Yeah. Am I gonna— oh. No, I got that one again. Damn it. Oh. Oh my god! Why are there so many? Can I fall on another log as I'm falling on the log? Can I fall on this log? Wait, let me— aw. I want to double fall on logs. Oh god. Whoa. What the fuck? Huh? Whoa! What was that? Was that an igloo? This is kind of fun, actually. It's like— I mean, the shit coming up comes up real fast. I don't know. Oh! Oh, it's a fucking thing to go off. Okay, I thought it was a thing to avoid. Where was that one a thing to avoid? See, like, I was— those were ramps until they— do you have to hit them at a certain angle? Is it like at a turn? Am I not seeing them correctly? What are those? Oh, do you have to be going a certain speed to get air off of them? I guess maybe a certain speed to not crash into them and eat shit. Alright, I hit both of them. Yay! You're gonna crack when you find out how to get the power berry from this? How? Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. I'm still not paying attention. Wait, can I? If I just sit here, does it— oh, it did! I hit it again! Can I— aw. Wait, I'm hitting everything now. Wait. Can I hit this? Oh, I can, yay! Can I get hit by it again? I can! Just kidding. Get hit by logs or trees 20 times! Oh, fuck, you'd think I'd be good at that. Oh, I don't know if I made 20. But you can get— does it count when you get hit by the same one twice? Shut up. I'm not done. No, I'm not done. Or yes, I'm done. Yeah, yes, I'm not done. Do you know? Yes. You ready? All right. $20 times. What happens if you don't turn? Oh, nothing. Could you just go slower, I guess? Okay, 1. Two. Oh, you can jump a little. 3. Can you jump over obstacles? Obviously not trees, but like logs, maybe. Why? What? What do you think you're doing? Oh my god! I can't believe you! Stop! I have to go kill a cat. Be right back. Okay. This dumb idiot sees new shelf and thinks, oh, that's mine. There's stuff on it, though. And no, dummy. It's illegal for you to be on that shelf. Alright, am I done? No, I'm not done. I've got lots more shit to hit! I've lost count. Which one's that? Oh, fuck. Let me hit it, let me hit it. Woo! Two. 6, thank you. Woo! 7! No, wait. 8. 9. 'No, wait, let me have it. Let me have it! 10! 11. 12. Ooh. 13. Wait. 14. 15. Wait. 16. 17. Wait, can I run into it again? Yeah, 17, 18. I'm gonna count that as 17 because I'm getting hit by the same tree twice counts. 17. 18. 19. 20. I'm gonna get hit by more if, like, because I just want to make sure that I get it right. No! I suddenly became good at video games! Shit! No! Surely there's plenty more time to get hit by things, right? Oh, no, not the mad air. Surely I got hit by everything, right? I got hit by enough, right? Surely? There's definitely more trees, right? Yeah! Get fucked. Animal affection codes. Yeah, but I don't... It's not animal affection, it's animal health, which is a separate value. Oh shit. Fuck me! Ah! Oh fuck. Ah! Shit, what did I do? I got mad air, dude! Do I hit... Wah! Does this count as hitting a tree? Oh wait, what button was that? Was that the B button or the... Do I press the directional pad button? Oh god. Does this count as hitting a tree? Do I need to stop or do I need to start that at a certain time? How do you execute the tricks? Oh shit, fuck yeah! Oh, wait, get hit by it, get hit by it. Wait, can I jump over this? I'll try to jump over the next one because I've definitely been hit by... Oh, I get hit by it twice. I've definitely been hit by enough logs so I can try jumping over the next one, right? Oh, no, I hit it. I landed on top of it. Maybe I wasn't going fast enough. Oh, wait, I kind of went out of the way of that one. I've definitely hit enough trees by now, right? I'm gonna keep hitting... Oh. Oh, I think I landed on top of that one again. I think timing the speed versus when you jump is difficult. Okay, good. Okay. Yay! Where's my power berry? Let's see, racially profiled. No, you need a lot more practice. Give me a power berry. Lucky, I've got a power berry. Yay, it was worth falling down. I've got a concussion and 7 broken bones. Yeah, I'm gonna snowboard again. Ready? Oh god. I am not ready. I don't think I can jump over the trees. It's purely a reflex. Oh god. Yes! Okay. Yeah, I can damage boost through this tree, don't worry. Oh god. Oh, fuck. Ah! You can? Oh no, I got hit by the tree. Okay, I was like, oh shit, I caught mad air off of that tree. Aw. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. Oh, fuck. Give me one! Fuck you, I had that! No! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. The best scoring trick is A up, B left, A down. What the fuck? Yeah, that's the best fucking... That's a goddamn fighting game combo. Oh, fuck. Ah! I had the fucking log! I had the log, and then God sent me a tree! Oh no, I landed on top. I wasn't going fast enough. Alright. Surely I have to avoid this one. But next! Oh! Oh, I wanted to get another ramp! Need a lot more practice. Wait. Hey! I was almost on the board that time. Almost. Alright, that's enough snowboarding for one day. I'm gonna read chat real quick. Hang on. Okay. Hi, MK. Can't believe they got video game designer superstar Kojima. Man of many talents, Tolan turns... Sorry, I like glance over and I don't read it. Load up the proper song. Random chance to drop when hitting a tree. Get hit by logs or trees 20 times. Random quote-unquote. Sonic 2 special stage. Also, if you jump when you hit a ramp, you get mega air. Oh. Poor Olive. Bread is out there frying rice. Bread was already put in the timeout chamber for no crime in particular. Damn, racially profiled. Flea medicine day. Yes, they have to stay apart because otherwise they'll lick the flea medicine off each other. Are we supposed to run into the trees? Yeah. If you want the power berry. Ooh. Slowly but surely making progress. Virus bunny pet. Don't think it does anything. You can raise them to get a unique chip. Okay. Animal affection. Viruses. Then the bunny. Chips unique. Shit ass codes. Mega Man. Apparently the tricks have codes. Cute concept that they never bring back ever. Yeah. It's like, yeah, this is really cute. What the fuck is it doing here? You know? They contribute to your score, which does absolutely nothing. Local farm lass spends near 7 minutes ramming herself into logs. God himself takes pity on her. Tekken input. Scores 100 points and the next highest listed scores 10. Jesus. Which is left A, right B. Talking about the virus raising, not the snowboard. Oh, but this is also funny. Honestly, it applies to the snowboard. Yeah, I like the snow. I do like this. I like this section. No, I'm done. I'll come back soon. I like it. It's just so weird. And it just doesn't seem to have any fucking thing to do with Harvest Moon, you know what I mean? It's like, what is this doing here? What is this? If they tied it in, like, if they had made the horse race games or the dog race games, or like, oh shit, that could be cute. Like, if it was tied into the, you know, the Harvest Mooning. Maybe I'm just too used to newer Harvest Moons, but it's like, even to this day, the fucking festival integration is so shitty and hit or miss, right? It's usually just, it's gambling and you fucking raise your odds by having a higher affection level with your animal, and it's just a fucking dice roll with weighted dice whether or not you'll win the animal festival or not, right? That's it, right? The horse race and the swimming festival in previous Harvest Moons felt more like yeah, okay, that's like a thing. Like even though it's kind of shit-ass because if you don't have a turbo controller, you're gonna fucking die in the swimming festival and opening day or beach day or whatever they call it. This is actually like a fun little thing to play. If this fucking snowboarding, like, they could integrate it, right? Have like a dog or a horse, have it be like a sleigh pulling kind of thing, right? And it's Harvest fucking Moon. Dumber, crazier shit happens than a horse and an entire sleigh jumping over a log. If they had, like, this was, like, the horse race mechanic— oh, fuck, not a snowstorm. All my animals are gonna be angry. Oh my, we can't go out in weather like this. Dots. Well, rest in peace. But, like, if it was, like, a dog sled minigame, or a that was, like, the horse race minigame, or just, like, something to do with, like, a festival. Winter activity, you can go practice at any time, but then there's also like a festival integrated into it. It's like, oh wow, that's really cool. And it's a really cute little game, so it would be nice if it had come back like as a festival in future games, or just anything in future games. But I guess they had their hands full just programming basic Harvest Moon at all, so maybe it's too much to ask. Oh man, you know what it feels like? It feels like one fucking programmer at Marvelous or Victor or Natsu, whoever fucking worked on this over the years. It's changed so much, I don't fucking know specifically. But it just feels like one fucking programmer went ape shit on, like, hey, look at this thing I made. And they were like, oh fuck, put it in. They were just like, oh shit, that's sick. Yeah, we'll just put it in. That's probably exactly what happened, because it is so different from anything else in Harvest Moon. Future and past Harvest Moon. It's just gotta be some fucking madman that happened to be working on this, or like maybe it was like a prototype for a different fucking little Game Boy Color snowboard game he was working on, or just some shit he thought was cool, right? It's so cool when that happens. It's 100% that. Yeah, it did a side project and they put it in. Yeah, it feels like that. It's just so out of nowhere. It's great though. I really fucking like that. I like it a lot, and I wish it was more of a staple. That guy probably went somewhere and did other video game things, like more involved video game things than Harvest Moon. Cause I don't really know. I mean, Save the Homeland is a bit more involved, but it's like, it's just so different. It's such a different format than like the top-down 2D Harvest Moon that shit doesn't translate exactly. There is a horse race ending / minigame in Save the Homeland. It's really weird though, because it works differently than like regular horse riding does. Regular horse riding feels really like it starts up immediately, you go at max speed, it's just like the horse goes or the horse doesn't go. And how much your horse loves you dictates how fast the horse goes, but there's no ramp up. It's like just immediate, the horse just goes. But when you're in the special time attack race ending segment, the mini game for getting the time that you need to get to be a famous horse race guy that preserves the homeland, you have to make 3 laps around the corral, and it changes the mechanics to where there's like a little bit of startup, and if you get too close to the corral fencing, it like slows you down. But the hitboxes aren't literal. They can't possibly be fucking literal, because like, it's like there's definitely air between me and the fucking fence, but it's acting like I've hit the fence, right? It's so weird how fucking janky and badly translated that racing shit is in like the racing mini game that they implemented, in comparison to like just the normal riding around with the normal controls. And I don't know, I get wanting to make it like a different thing, but if it's a different thing, I kind of feel like all of the horse racing should have been under those mechanics, so that when you're riding around quote-unquote practicing horse racing, you actually are practicing horse racing, you know? Because when you go and ride your horse around the corral, just normal, like outside of practice mode, you don't have that problem. You don't like get hung up on the thing. You can't actually practice it. You have to like go ask Bob to record your official time and risk his disapproving stare when you suck. Which, once you get to know Bob, you understand he's not disapprovingly glaring at you. His face is just stuck that way. He's actually the best boy. He's a very nice man. Best boy. I'm really sad that Hero of Leaf Valley doesn't have a girl version, because best boy? Question mark? No, not question mark. Period. Best boy. Here I go rambling again. Yeah, horse race mechanics. And it's a shame because I love racing game mechanics. I don't play a lot of racing games, but I really like racing games. I don't know why I didn't have very many growing up. I always wanted to play them at the arcade because they had the car and you got the pedals and the steering wheel, and I just think that shit's really cool. I love arcade cabinets that have the built-in motorcycle thing that you sit on, or the seat is like a car and you've got the steering wheel and the actual pedals. I just think that shit's so fucking cool. So yeah. So when like horse race minigame. Oh, MK like racing. Thank God. Gosh, I love arcades. Me too. I love arcades. It's a shame we don't have like any anymore. Well, I guess we do have one at the mall. It's just like, it's crazy how fucking expensive it is now. You get these, instead of getting like tokens or credits or tickets or whatever, now they've got this little credit card that you fill up with like virtual tokens. And it's like really weird because it's not like, you know, 2 tokens gets you a play this game. It's like 378 credits gets you 1 play on this game. And when you give them $20, you get like a 10,000 or like 5,000 credits or 7,000 credits or something. It's just like weird numbers. Really weird fucking numbers. Don't make any fucking sense. What happened to 2 tokens? Just let me fucking put 2 fucking tokens in. Goddamn. 378.5 credits. God, stop it. Get some help. And it just feels like really expensive. It feels like more expensive. I know that like arcades used to be. Wow, it's noon already. What? When? Why? What? Huh? What? Why did I sleep in? It's me for real, but like what? Decide my work with this map. I don't know. Do what your heart tells you to do. There's nothing to do. So it's like, we do have- oh no! All of my animals are unhappy! Shit, I haven't been like- wait, I've been feeding them. Do I really have to- are they sick? Or are they just unhappy? Nay. He's unhappy. Nay. Did I need to be brushing them? Is there a certain amount of time if you don't brush them, they get mad? Wait, noon? Is this like a weird event or something? Okay, the brushing doesn't work when the animals are unhappy anyway, so like... Is the- oh no, it's noon, like just an event, like, it's just a random chance event that happens? Where it's like, oh no, I slept in and now the animals are all angry, and it's just like a random event. So you just don't get products that day or whatever, just randomly? Is that what this is? Which, that's kinda ass. I wonder why I can't jump over the side fence. Well, if the animals all die, I guess I'll just cheat a bunch of- I'll just start, I'll just depression sleep and then cheat animals in at the last second. Let's see. Big fan of House of the Dead and similar shooters. Yeah, I like the light gun. I don't like motorcycle ones, big fan of car ones. I guess I prefer the car ones, but if I'm in the right mood, the motorcycle ones are really fun. Like, if I'm in a more active mood, I like the... There's one where it's a horse, right? It's actually like a horse, like a... Like it's a I don't know if it's a racing game. I didn't look closely enough, but I've definitely seen one where it's not like the little kid, you know, you insert a quarter or a dime or whatever and then like the thing moves in front of the grocery store. No, it was actually like it's like one of the motorcycle games, but the motorcycle is a horse. And that's so funny. I kind of wanna. I would like to play that one because I think it's really funny. Let's see. Moment of silence for the fact that I guess they're never bringing back Virtual On at the local barcade. No! Similar shooters. I mean, light gun games. Yeah. Fucking Mario Kart Arcade and Initial D! I want to stream that Mario Kart Arcade game. It blows ass, bruh. There's a version of Dolphin that can run it. Aw. It's like, what if Mario Kart Wii was somehow even more RNG loaded? Aw. Quarter eater. I forgot to. Okay, half an hour ago. Ah! Shit. Hi, Bacchus. Steam is fucking me! Oh no. It was definitely designed to eat quarters. Hand. The animals were definitely upset because, like, it was a storm, right? That's why they were upset? I don't know. I just don't know. But you know what? I've got infinite fodder. I'm gonna put infinite fodder. Preemptively fill all feed bins. Preemptively for the baby animals that are on the way. Definitely designed to eat quarters and appeal to the chronically drunk. I tick at least one of those boxes. I downloaded a whole bunch of demos for upcoming games, but before downloading I checked so that I wouldn't even launch roguelites. I can work on my drinking. Soon it'll be the perfect game for me. No! But for some fucking reason you have to click on the full list of tags to see roguelike and roguelite now. Given that it's a barcade, I get it. Those drunks are real. Motor, horse. But I want to sit in my bare-bones 1996 robot cockpit and spam missiles. Yeah. Looks like we're just gonna have to save up and invest in the actual cabinet ourselves. I would fucking... I don't know. Something would have to go. I'd get... Fuck the hall mirror. I don't know. What's something I can sacrifice? Fuck the armoire. Fuck the... I don't know. Any piece of furniture in this house, it's less important to me than the Virtual On. You dislike both genres? UPS is fucking me as well. Yeah, great. Let me put that in the room I don't have for it. It stands between me and more boxes. My life goal is to own DDR and pump it up machines. I do have enough money to buy them, just not where to put them yet. Okay, so first what we've got to do is we've got to save up for a bigger house, and then we put the cabinets in the bigger house. We'll just buy old man Jenkins' house across the street. Schmitty Bourbon Jaegerman Jenkins. When it goes up for sale. Get it. You fuck you, chicken cock! We should just get, like, the trusted lads together, right? Here in America. And we should do what all those influencers do and just, like, go in on a big house together. Or maybe, like, an apartment complex and become landlords. But we're, like, landlords unto ourselves and we just all live in a big commune where we can dedicate, like, the giant foyer to, like, an arcade. We can have an arcade. Shit, where am I going? I'm just trying to escape. should buy a plot of land and then do custom buildings on it where we've got like a central hub. Missile silo, right. Yeah, we go in on the missile silo. And then like the central... There's like a central room and that's the arcade. And then everybody has their like area. I was gonna say we should buy like a big piece of property somewhere. Oop. Oh, right. I need to turn the cheats back on. I knew I hadn't seen the fucking pixel for a while. I was gonna say we buy a big empty field somewhere that's like not too far from a city so we can easily have trips to the city and have like nice city amenities and things. But also, you know, we have a nice big empty plot of land and then we have like the big arcade. Oh shit, let's just buy an abandoned mall, right? There's a lot of abandoned malls these days. We'll buy an abandoned mall and each of us gets to live in one of the storefronts, which, you know, you choose one that has like some nice back rooms in it and you can like actually make a house out of it. we have storefronts that are like, this one's the arcade, the food court could be repurposed, we could have a giant ball pit somewhere, I don't know. What would you do with all that space? Pool? Pool's like a thing people do with a lot of space, right? We could have a... Oh, you know what? Real pool, sure, whatever. Pool hall! Play pool, the game! Alright, the animals are gonna be upset again, right? And that's gonna be normal? Because it hurricaned yesterday? Nah, yeah, we really just need to have, like, the apartment complex that we all go in on. The commune, and then, but like we need to get an apartment complex that instead of having a pool, or maybe also alongside having a pool, it's got a community center. And then we turn the community center, right, the little community center hangout area, we turn that into the arcade. And then we all just have our own apartment building. You can knock a wall out and have like a double wide luxury big apartment the size of a house. Or the flat piece of land idea where we have the community center local area and then all of us have like a mother-in-law house on it. Stupid fucking ideas for this cult I'm trying to start. Okay, winter 19. None of the animals are sick yet, even though I'm not like brushing them or anything. Alright, let me read chat here. Sorry, I've definitely fucked up. Barebones, blah 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 blah, UPS, more boxes, DDR pumping up machines, DDR and Tekken cabinets. Don't take people who make roguelites or light seriously because those aren't games, they're just a jumble of random shit. Sacrilege for me to say, but they have too many fighting cabinets. True, I love them. A tremendous amount of real estate is dedicated to fighting games, which is fine, but we don't need 2 Tekkens and Soul Calibur, Missile Silo, and 3 Street Fighters. No one fucking plays Darkstalkers! Fuck Darkstalkers! Tekken Tag Tournament is as much a Tekken as we need. Sorry. Alternatively, just shove all this shit on a multicade. But, like, people fucking love fighting games, so a barcade has, like, 50 fucking fighting game cabinets because they're occupied on Saturday night. Every single one of them is occupied on a Saturday night. There's like, at least 24 people here who's like, oh shit, let's play Tekken. And if Tekken's occupied, it's like, oh shit, let's play Soul Calibur. Big brain people, what kind of fucking fighting game has you spend special bars to enter a hyper mode and only then can you input specials? Question marks. The average clientele sucks cock at fighters. You know it's trouble when my dumbass can win fighting games. I just want to quarter moon punch my way through the fight. Through the night? Why the fuck did Harvest Moon decide that just about every season needs... It's only summer and winter. It's not every season, it's half the seasons. But yeah, no, mood. That's why they took it out. That's why they made it where there's, like, still hurricanes and stuff and snowstorms, but, like, you can go out during them in later Harvest Moons. I think Rune Factory 4 does it best. Rune Factory 4 mentioned! 50th fucking day in a row! Rune Factory 4 does it best, I think, where your fields have stats, and you can raise your field's stats through intelligent planning and gameplay and preparation, and if your fields have high enough defense stats, right, that you keep on top of using the field medicine or whatever it's called, it's like a type of fertilizer, every hour there's a chance for, like, destruction to occur, but if your stats are high enough and you can keep an eye on them using the magnifying glass, you can actually protect your fields through hurricanes and snowstorms in Rune Factory 4 using the defense fertilizer. So you could do something about it. They can have, it's the best of both worlds, right? And I also think it's cool because in Rune Factory 4, it's not just something to fuck your day up or plan ahead for. I think that's what they were trying to go for with typhoons and snowstorms, blizzards and typhoons. They were trying to go for, you'd better be on top of taking care of your animals because you never know when you gotta plan ahead. You never know when a fucking hurricane's gonna come by. And it's like, yeah, okay, but it's kind of dumb. And it really sucks when, like, especially when you start bringing rare crops into the mix, when the rare crop you've been nurturing however the fuck long, right? It's the one fucking thing that gets fucked on a hurricane day. It's like, come on, dude. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's complete RNG. Yeah, they stopped doing that for a reason. It's because it's stupid and it's shitty and it sucks and everyone hates it. I like the atmosphere of, like, oh, it's a big storm, but you need to, like, incorporate mechanics to actually be able to deal with it better because there's stuff you can do to prepare for shit like that. Let's see, were they stupid? King of Fighters and Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue, Blaze Blue. I'm gonna call it Blaze Blue forever, fuck it. To add some kind of difficulty to the game, something to go against the player's goals, man. If you want to quarter circle forward all game and win 100% play under night, pick Gordo. Hotto input is your everything. Under night or Melty Blood or latest Guilty Gear. Man, is it bad that, like, the only fighting game I'm currently vaguely kind of interested in is, like, Dragon Ball Z Fighters? Which is, like, that's not a high, I don't think that's, like, a high bar kind of fighting game. I just think it's fun. I just like Dragon Ball. I like that you can play Nappa and Master Roshi. Let's see. King of Fighters is fun. Tried Blaze Blue. I like that every character shit has its own mechanics. I feel it's too unbalanced. Balance is the reason I don't take fighting games seriously is because balance is such a, if the game doesn't have a big enough roster and varied playstyles, I'm not interested in it generally, but, like, balancing shit like that is a goddamn nightmare, and it's probably you're probably just not going to be able to fucking balance it. I don't have faith in their devs' ability to fucking balance shit worth a damn. So I can't take fighting games seriously because if it's interesting to me, i.e. big roster, varied playstyles, it's not fucking balanced, so there's no point in investing in it very deeply, emotionally. It's just have fun. Just fucking play video game. Have fun. If the game isn't fun, why bother? Let's see. King of Fighters is somewhat big over here. I don't care about balance. What I care about is Blaze Blue as Invoker from Dota and character who gets a T-Pack special when the enemy's down. King of Fighters is great, but you're not allowed to play the cool characters if you aren't good at fighters. I mean, Terry is cool. I wish I had people to play fighting games regularly at times that are convenient to me. Yes, times that are convenient to me. The globalization was a mistake, but I would never trade the friends I've made for any for convenience. Unfortunately, there are cooler people. Wettable powder is sick. Yes. god, I love Rune Factory 4. I have one file left to play. I have to play the Margaret file, and I just quit for some reason. I got busy and stopped playing fucking Rune Factory 4. This is Windows 10's fault. This is Palia and Kevin's fault, okay? I got distracted, and then I fell off the fucking bus. You can't distract me, I'll fall off the fucking bus. I really would like to get back on the bus, because Rune Factory 4 is fun as fuck. But now I'm distracted with all kinds of other shit. It's terrible, guys. Help! I'm fucking Sade. Anyway, shit, gonna continue. Convenient, cooler than me. Unfortunately, there are cooler people. Wettable powder. I always pick my character based on how cool they look. Yeah. What's cooler than Kay stopping time to put on sunglasses before beating you? I like Yoshimitsu because he wears the funny hat. The only Soul Calibur I've ever played, he wears the funny hat, and that's why he's my favorite character. Also the pogo stick thing is really funny. Pick my characters based on being cool. Somehow this lands me on charge characters every time. Billy he has a staff and a bandana. Can't get any cooler than that. I pick characters that look cool and they turn out to be either chargers or grapplers or something other gimmicky, and then I switch to someone less cool. You have to embrace the gimmick to play who you love. Fighting games suck. Thank you, Buffy. If that's a gimmick I don't like, if it's a gimmick I don't like, I can't embrace it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like in Smash Bros, the character on the roster that feels the most natural for me to play, like if everybody was just wireframe, faceless wireframe, this is the playstyle that is like my spirit animal. It feels good. I do dog shit with every character on the roster until I pick this character up, and it's just like, yeah, I was this character. This is the character I played in a previous karmic incarnation, right? I just know how to play this character, and I do good with this character against people who practice even, and I don't fucking play the game. And it's not considered a high tier character. It's fucking Corrin. God fucking damn it, I hate Corrin! Jesus, he's like, if it's not even a character that you can argue is like cool from his own lore or anything, it's Corrin. It's fucking Corrin. Literally, probably the worst character to emerge from video games until Forgettable Fire Emblem Toothpaste Edition. A filthy Jigglypuff main. Man, Jigglypuff mains are kind of sick. That's like high risk, high reward. You could die at any second. Don't use your shield. You're playing without a shield. I think Jigglypuff is a really funny character, and I shitpost as Jigglypuff sometimes, but usually I just end up using rollout until somebody punishes me for being fucking dog shit and using a punishable move. It's the same thing as in Smash Ultimate. I would play Charizard and then do nothing but Flare Blitz and land with Rock Smash, and it was a big piece of shit and it was hard to punish me, but like, I would definitely, I'm not smart, so I'm highly punishable. Oh god. Let's see. Look on the bright side. Once you understand how to play a charge character with some level of competency, you can fire up Guilty Gear. I've never played Guilty Gear. I know the dolphin. I think the dolphin is all I know. Also, some lady who used to have, like, more of her ass showing and now she doesn't and everyone's mad or something. I don't really care. One, two, three, four. I don't know who I would play in Guilty Gear. See, the problem is that I know, like, Melty Blood, Guilty Gear, BlazBlue. I know all these anime fighters, King of Fighters even. I know all these fucking fighters vaguely in the background, but if you, like, showed me a character, actually, let's play the game, right? We'll play this game right now. I've got main chat in the background on Discord. Post any random character from any random anime fighter, and I will try to guess which game it's from. I guarantee you, I'm not gonna get it right. Unless you post the dolphin girl, because I know that she's... Actually, I don't know. She's from Guilty Gear, right? Right? Question mark? Like, see, I don't know. I have like a curious... Oh, wait, did I... It's 8, so surely I've been feeding everybody, right? I'll check the sheep. Yes. Surely I mean, I really want to play all of these fucking fighting games, but I just don't have access to them, I guess. Time or access, because we only own, like, Super Smash Brothers and maybe some stuff on the PlayStation that I haven't paid attention to. Okay. Shit. Okay, let's see. Who is this? Oh. What are my options? What are my, what's my pool? It's BlazBlue, Guilty Gear, what else? King of Fighters, and... So, this is like a really anime art style. That's like... I'm gonna guess BlazBlue because of the super anime art style, maybe? For the one MK posted. I'm gonna guess... It's like an older anime looking style for the one Bacchus posted, so I'm gonna guess Guilty Gear. I don't know. I really have no idea. I don't even know the general style that each game used. Is this a shitpost? Is this even any of these fighting games? Trevix. Just post some shit that isn't anything we've mentioned thus far. Guilty Gear, competency, torment people with a dolphin. I'd like to play Bullet and BlazBlue, but I can't do fucking triple 360, I'm sorry. Filthy Jigglypuff main. They should add the entire cast of Grandia 3 to Smash to redeem Corrin. When that was hidden behind the fucking emote, I was like, ah, Grandia 1, right, and then Grandia 3. Why? Oh, Valentine Spaghetti, hello! And bye! Goodbye! They paused the last Guilty Gear and covered up the woman who used to turn away and undress when she wins? Oh, okay. Sad question mark. Wanna play Potemkin, but he might be the worst grappler to ever suffer from Grappler, and I am banned entirely from playing him due to that. I guessed right on, what was that, the second one? The second one was Guilty Gear. And then the first one, the one MK posted, that's BlazBlue, right? I think it looks like the BlazBlue art style, I think, or one of the... I don't know if the art styles have changed a lot. Steeped in this culture, I only know the second one. I just don't like them enough to take them seriously. Time period, mine's good. You know, I feel like the only other thing I know about BlazBlue is there's that lady, Lychee or Lychee or whatever, and there's that character Tao Kaka. Because there was like, when I was a teenager, there was or maybe it was later, maybe I was only finding out about it later. I just remember there was a time period in my life when Tao Kaka, there was like what was it? Like the tutorial section where she would go, "Teach me, booby lady," and they always wanted me to say it in that voice. They always wanted me to say squeakily, "Teach me, booby lady," because they thought it was funny for me to say that. So that's all I remember of Blaz. That's like all I know about BlazBlue. Is there's a weird hooded cat girl who I guess I don't hate because she's weird enough to not be like a cat girl, anime cat girl. Anyway. Back to Harvest Moon depression sleeping. Oh yeah, and there's like a guy, there's someone named Soul Bad Guy, but he's not, he's the good guy? I don't even have a framework to these chickens, man. I'm getting cock blocked. I don't even have a framework. I'm the crack spider, right? Usually you get kind of like this framework, this idea of like what's going on with the lore or characters or just generally, and you start being able to stick stuff to your spider web and fill in a full picture. I'm the crack spider. My web is just, it's got like multiple games in the same web. It's a mess. Let's see. I'll post a fighter from the only good fighting game. Webby has left me hanging. Guilty Gear Petite 2 is not a bad game. Oh, it's like a chibi fighter? Like a spin-off, kinda? But it's Guilty Gear. Wow. It does kind of have that... It's like a genre, like a time period of anime. Alright, Balls Blue. Mine is Guilty Gear. Did I say it was... Wait, the first one... Was it BlazBlue? I said the second one looked like... Guilty Gear? Wait, let me look at them again. They've scrolled up and I've lost them now. Hang on. I'm gonna look at it on my phone. I'm confused now because the timing is really off. Okay, that one looks like Guilty Gear, and that one looks like BlazBlue. The first one, the one MK posts looks like the kind of smoother anime style. Wait, no, the second one also kind of, cause like, how stylized was Taokaka? I'm just trying to remember. I think the moral of the story is that I don't have any fucking clue what I'm talking about. I can't tell these characters apart. I have no fucking idea. And that's the point. But I'm looking at these and I feel like the first one's BlazBlue, because I remember BlazBlue being like way more like polished and kind of gradient shaded. It looks like way more, yeah, like gradient shaded. I thought, oh, it's like a smoother look. And then I thought I like Guilty Gear, because Guilty Gear has like that the contrast shading, the sudden contrast in the shading. And I really like that style of shading a lot. Shit, Potemkin guessed right. Steeped in this culture, I only know the second one. I don't like them enough to take them seriously. I do take a group of people who are willing to play some random-ass fighting game for, like, 1 or 2 months and do tournaments in that time period. Mine's Guilty Gear? Wait, that first... Wait. Only played... Yours isn't from Guilty Gear? Soul... Wait. Oh! MK lied! You cheeky bastard! Blaz Raspberry, yeah, he's not the bad guy, but Guilty Gear lore is way dumber than that name. No, he is bad guy, but he's not quote-unquote bad guy. Guilty Gear lore is comedy gold. I posted everything you need to get the joke. Oh, okay. I get it. Broke me. Nah, I figured it out. I lived. I had to pull my phone out to see the order and, like, look at it again, but I feel like I recognize the art styles better. If you had like the same artist draw the same character, the same artist draw a character in a completely neutral, unrelated style, right? On design alone, well, I don't know, let me look. I think on design alone, I still probably, there might be something to the design alone that you could, but it would be way harder, and I'd think that, you know, I wouldn't recognize the characters, what I'm saying, I guess. Bet you'll never figure out what game this sprite is from. I know that character, but only by sight. I only know that character visually, because I like green hair. She is from old ass game. I didn't know it was a fighting game. I don't know. She appears in other, like, she's been around, but I don't know this character's name. I don't know what kind of game she's from, what genre, how many cameos, side games she's been in. I just know that she's been around. Her sprite's been used in, I don't know, 8 games? What is she? You can guess anything and you'll probably get it. I'm gonna say Capcom, maybe? She's a Capcom character, right? Marvel vs. Capcom? Yeah, okay. I almost said Konami, but I don't. I'm having an aneurysm. Pardon me. Just ignore my autopilot's struggling, right? My brain is piloted by an AI, but it doesn't know what hands are. It draws them weird and also can't find doors. Please understand. Oh god, who the fuck? What the fuck? This fucking guy. Well, the really black back shading makes me think this is not Guilty Gear or BlazBlue. The really black back shading makes me think this is probably from... I don't really know. Something else entirely. Well, I don't recognize it, but it's a very different art style. It's a very different style of shading because it uses like all previous techniques that the other two kind of lean into, one or the other. What is this? Yeah, the black shading is on everything here. That's really cool. I like that. It reminds me of Sonic shit. Whoa, what's the fucking Sonic game where they're riding on fucking airboards and shit? Oh, Morrigan from Darkstalkers. She manages to not be the character with the most exposed titty in the game. How? Oh no! What the fuck? The same sprite over and over again. Oh man, he's gone through. Yeah, look at him. His hair has changed colors 3 or 4 times. Well, the outfit's mostly the same. It's varying degrees of having changed his, his gi out. He put it through the wash a couple of times. He bought a new one in Marvel vs. Capcom, and then he was getting stanky again, and then Street Fighter 3 bought a new one again. I don't recognize the purple-haired guy that Bacchus posted, but the shading on that is way different. Marvel vs. Capcom, he washed it with his green t-shirt. Yeah. The shading is so different on that one. Wait, also BlazBlue? That's crazy. The art style is so different from the one MK posted. Is it the same game or is it like a different game where they... Because like between games, sometimes they'll get like a different artist to do all of the portraits or whatever. They'll like get a new series, what do you call it? A new set of artwork or character art. But if it's the same, then that's like... It feels like such a different art style, but maybe I'm just not looking at the first one close enough. No, it feels like the shading is completely different. Like, the shading is softer and more gradient-based in the one MK posted, and then the purple-haired guy just has, like, Sonic Riders pure black. Or Jetters, or whatever the fuck the game is called. Sonic Battle on the Game Boy Advance. Alright, it's spring again. Holy shit! Start working? No, you just... We've shipped enough crops. I think we're good. Actually, now that I think about it, let's check animal. Very healthy. Damn, the animals just get happy. They just... Shit! It fucks me up every time! Because I go over to the next page, and I expect to be over here, but it keeps me on the same square that I was on. Oh god, it fucks me up so badly. Yeah, these chickens, they just... You can't even do anything. You can't brush chickens. I haven't been doing anything for the sheep, and they've just been gaining hearts. So I guess just feed the animals and own them for long enough, and that's how you take care of animals in this game. Brushing doesn't really matter. Sonic Riders? Maybe. I just remember the Sonic Riders art style had this thing where, like, the shading sometimes just turns into that character's thematic color solid with, like, black scribble, black lines in it, black texture lines or whatever you want to call them. And I thought it was a really cool art. I thought that's like a cool art style. I thought that's a cool stylistic choice. But then there's also Sonic, some fighting game on the Game Boy Advance, I think, whose concept art is kind of more like, it looks more like woodcut, kinda, and its background when the shading happens is just solid color, right? No shading lines, but it's just solid color, and it's more like angular artwork. It looks more like vector art or something. And I just think it's cool. All Riders, yeah, that first one with the lines is Riders. I don't remember the names of these fucking Sonic games because I stopped playing Sonic games. I stopped getting Sonic games, buying Sonic games. I wanted Sonic Heroes and I wanted Sonic Riders, but for some reason I just didn't get them and forgot about Sonic thereafter, which honestly probably dodged a bullet. I'd still play Riders, but I've played Heroes since, and it's not what I would have wanted from a Sonic game. I would have been very disappointed with it. Riders, maybe, I would have liked, because I like, you know, I like racing games generally. The few that I've had in my life. Oh, fuck. Yeah, egg! A baby animal was born! Holy shit! Oh my god! Whoa, it's a different color? Give the baby a name. Aw, shit, we've got... Aw, fuck. We've got feet, picks... Oh, and the answer. Perfect. We need to work harder now. But I'm happy! Yay! Oh, that's so cool that the baby horse is a different color. Like, he'll stay a different color growing up, too, right? Is it completely random which one you get? Hang on. Nay! Okay, you are happy today. No. Yes. Let's do another one. No. Yes. And then we'll see if another color happens. I really like that. I like that you can get different colored animals. Different colored animals is so fucking cool, and honestly... Oh, like, what's even the fucking point of breeding the animals? Because it's so much faster and easier to just go buy one. Like, you're definitely gonna have enough money, even not cheating, to just go buy another fucking animal, right? So when they have, like, these breeding... what mechanics in the Harvest Moon games, I always think, how hard is it to recolor a fucking sprite? I recolor sprites. I know that it's not fucking hard. You know? So it makes me med. I'm feeling I've seen this before Oh, the nurse? I feel like I've seen this before. It looked like some pocket fighter art. I think he said, it was Guilty Gear Petite or something? Petite? Because I remember thinking, ah, Petite. Wonder Swan! Oh, fuck! That's the one. What is that the one Digimon Anode Cathode's on? The fucking Wonder Swan? I'm gonna... Surely Wonder Swan's like emulatable by now. Surely we've done that. It's one of those old games. It should be easy. Or old consoles. It should be easy to fucking emulate that shit. Oh no. Stop! Stop posting Yu-Gi-Oh! Nope. Not from Yu-Gi-Oh! No, I mean it's... I think the joke is look at it, it's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanny is a strange her name's Fanny. Fanny Dooley, a strange nurse with an unusual connection to Dr. Baldhead, who saved her life from a sickness. Okay. She appeared in the Wonder Swan game Guilty Gear Petite and its sequel Guilty Gear Petite 2. Wonder Swan. Wonder Swan has been very easy to emulate for eons. I am going to play those Digimon Wonder Swan games. Oh, it's that cat girl! Yeah, I know her. She gets a pass because she actually acts like a filthy fucking animal. She actually is like, yeah. You could be the most disgusting gremlin you want, but if your ass and tits look like that, boys will simpo- it doesn't matter. Boys will just go nuts, doesn't care. But yeah, we should probably buy her some pants, I don't know. Please, guys, if everyone can chip in, we can buy this poor lady some pants! $5 today, a decent lady tomorrow. We can do this. Hang on, bro, I got you. You don't even have to pay me. I'll do it for free. I've stopped the stream. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Oh, hey, you know what? I'll make it lore accurate, too. Are you guys fucking ready for this shit? I'm gonna make it lore accurate to something we've already seen, right? Because Baka said that this cat girl, she's from the same game that the bat lady with the green hair's from, right? Baka said that they're from the same game, or is this cat girl from a different game? Hang on. I've got this, guys. I promise. It's gonna be great. Oh, I've got her second tit and everything. Second tit there. Fuck, I'm laughing. Yeah, it'll be fine, don't worry about it. There we go. Okay, cool. And now she needs a good pair of, what color are blue jeans? They're blue, right? Alright. Stopped stream for very important reasons. Probably the most important reasons. I don't think there's anything more important than helping the needy. Shit. Hang on. Helping the needy. Fuck. Ah! You can't see it, but funny things are happening, I swear. I promise. I'm gonna use a darker color, but not black, because black doesn't show up very well, because it's a transparency, and I didn't bother. Alright, I'll keep the definition. She can stay, like, a sexy lady, right? That's fine. It's fine for her to be a sexy lady. There. Now... Hang on, I gotta get rid of this extra tan line. There. Perfect. I've cleaned it up and everything. Ignore the face, don't worry about it. Okay, I can't ignore the face, hang on. This is definitely a more worthwhile endeavor than playing Harvest Moon. Someone was eventually gonna post Felicia. Her name's Felicia. No. There you go. That's just for you, MK. I've done it. What am I naming? A sheep, I think? I think it's a sheep. If it's not a sheep, this is gonna be a very unfitting name. Oh, it's a sheep. Good job. Alright. Oh, a bird. Heroes is broken on PS2, broken on PC, no one's posting Kryptonite. I think it's funny that she acts like a filthy fucking animal. I just think it's funny that she actually like walks around like a cat. Felicia if she in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 plus. Hire me! I did it! Look! She's happy she went to church yesterday and had a fun time! Egg made the boobs bigger. No, I traced over the boobs. It's a trace job, trust me. If the tool was too thick, sorry. That's what happens when you wear a push-up bra. She's wearing a bra too, right? She has proper underclothes now. So it's actually better when you properly clothe women because then their tits look bigger. Fuck. I hate it. Oh, here's where the maker machines are. Neat. I don't even pay attention. I don't even care. I don't even care where my money's going. It's free. Let's see. I wish, same game, Wonder Swan, very easy to emulate. No one's posting, blah, blah, blah. What type of pants? Blue jeans, the best type of pants. She can, and it's also good because blue jeans are super durable and she's like fighting and stuff. So she, you know, it's like modern day armor basically. She's just wearing blue jeans, you know? She can definitely fall down on concrete and maybe she won't immediately die. Oh shit, we should get her alright, I'm gonna turn it around and gonna do like the full leather biker outfit for modern day armor. Shit! I didn't want to send the sheep outside. I don't think sheep go different colors though. It would be so cute if you got a black sheep though. If you bred enough sheep, you got a black sheep. You are happy today? Go inside. Modern day armor. I don't know. Canvas, like, God damn it. You know what? I'm leaving the sheep outside. They can fend for themselves. They might get sick if it rains tomorrow, though. I don't know. I don't think they come back in automatically at the end of the day. Get back inside, you piece of shit. Oh, wait. No, sure. Because you can have, like, 8 fucking sheep. There's not 8 pastures. There's only 4. Right? I was thinking, oh, if each animal occupies one of these grass things, they wouldn't be in the way when you're trying to cut the fodder grass, and that would be like intelligent design. But there's 8 sheep slots. There's slots for 8 sheep, so there aren't enough. Unless 2 sheep occupy 1? Maybe that's possible. I don't know. I guess I'd have to have enough sheep to see that. I'll cheat that in the boy version. No. I guess no, cause like it doesn't look like. Oh, maybe one more. Cause I mean, what if there is a different color sheep? I don't think there is, but I don't know. Maybe. Man, cows take forever to bake. Maybe it's just that it was horse and then sheep and now next will be cow. Hang on a second. Please guys, we can do this? No. A good pair of pants is like $40, but my vet would euthanize her for 20. Acting like an animal when exposing tits becomes alright. Yeah, like, they'll condone, like, yeah, you can get away with anything if you're a sexy woman who's willing to expose herself, like... What? Look at Twitch. God. Just look at Twitch! What are you talking about, Bacchus? Writers, heroes, no one's posting, blah blah blah, Wonder Swan, same game, Marvel vs. Capcom. Bruh. Wish modern fighting games had quality character art like that instead of doing trans rights and making characters more obedient. Women fight in special underwear and nothing else for convenience. What's the new game that people are getting all up in arms about this shit? Like... I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a Korean game, maybe? And the lady's wearing... It's like, quote-unquote, she's like this... lady who goes around slicing up aliens or something, and like that's cool. She wears quote-unquote full body suits. Like, I don't have a problem with the fan service. I think it's like, I don't like fan service because it's like vapid and shallow and annoying when it's like used as a substitute for actually making your game good or writing a good story. Yeah, I'm looking at using Xenoblade Chronicles too. But I don't care. Fiora in Xenoblade 1, fine. That's fine. I like Xenoblade 1, and Fiora is one of my favorite characters. I think that's fine. I'm not against fan service. I'm against gratuitous fan servants overtaking a good game or other aspects of the game, right? A game being forgiven because, oh, I like looking at titties. That's what I'm annoyed by. I don't like coomers, but fan service is fine. Stellar Blade, yeah, that's the one. So my problem with Stellar Blade isn't that the lady looks cute or sexy or whatever. My problem with Stellar Blade is that she's in a high violence combat situation fighting aliens, and she's got the full bodysuit, but then there's just like this, she's got a fucking cleavage window, and it's like, that's your fucking sternum exposed, you dumb idiot. Does she have like a force field there? It's like, I'm a fucking stickler for the rules. I'm a stickler for the lore and shit. I'm like, you should be wearing something that actually protects you, ma'am. But like, I don't care, really. It's fine if they want to make this like weird Korean Barbie doll hyper mega Duke Nukem bitch. That's fine. There's Duke, she's fucking girl Duke Nukem. That's fine. I'm just like, the problem I have with it is Duke Nukem is obviously goofy, right? It's obviously like, fuck yeah, it's Duke Nukem. He's gonna go in here in a wife beater and a pair of blue jeans and take down the entire thousands of alien enemy army, right? It's like, it's goofy, it's funny, it's Duke Nukem. Stellar Blade kind of looks like it's taking itself seriously. It's got like lore and like, moments of, I'm going to avenge the blah blah blah. It's my job to kill every last one of them. And it's like, okay, so get rid of the tit window if you're serious about this, because that's like that's a design flaw. Fuck you. If you're serious about this, wear something real, wear something serious. I don't know, I just can't take you seriously when you have when you're wearing the Playboy Bunny tit window tie. I can't take your shit seriously. Do one or the other. I can't handle this. Let's see. Luchadors kind of do that as well. Equal rights, equal fighting under. Yeah! Luchador. I don't know. That's like, Luchador feels like the Duke Nukem spirit to me. I guess it's technically like, yeah, that stuff's padded and it's like armor, but it's also like your entire fucking neck is exposed. But you're wrestling. You're not fighting an alien that has like scythe hands, so. We live in a society where I can't beat a jaded fucking dude with a scantily clad dick-titty woman. Actually, Twitch thoughts are kind of ugly, to be honest. It depends. I mean, as a woman, looking at them, I think, wow, she's really fit, and that's attractive, right? They've got really flat tummies, and they wear makeup so their skin looks super smooth and blemish-free, and that's pretty, right? PS5 game, you lost me when you said new game. The dude making it said, well, games should have nice looking characters and I'm making a game for adults. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. It's obviously not for me. If it was like, here's the thing, like if it was like a big beefy Duke Nukem guy doing it, I also don't think it would be for me. So I'm not gonna have a strong opinion about it because it's not a game that I'd be interested in, even if it was like fan service targeting me. I don't really care about that. It's not like a lore or something that I feel interested in jumping into at this point in time. And if I wanted like a cool woman doing cool fucking bad guy shit, like I'd choose Metroid, I guess, because she like full power suit, full body armor, even when she's in the Zero suit, it's a full skin covering, right? It makes sense to me. I know it's like, oh, Nintendo, but like, and it just makes more sense. Like I'd get into Metroid and I'd play like Metroid Dread or something. It just makes more sense to me. I like Metroid better as a woman who is attractive, but also doing things. If I was gonna play a game for a woman who is attractive doing things, it'd be Metroid. Let's see, I'm gonna say one thing. Woman in a combat situation against aliens, woman's dead, the end. Nah, she has a fucking power suit, and she's like a genetically modified woman, or, you know, whatever. Nah, she's fine. Not opining, but trying to tell what they should or not do. If we're going for realism, if she's alive, she can have as much cleavage as the Coomer dev wants. Realism. When I say realism, I guess I mean suspension of disbelief. Because remember, like, lore can have rules unto itself that you work within, so I guess we should call it like anime physics or whatever. But I mean, she's just a normal person that can do Dragon Ball Z shit. I don't understand. They're gonna have to explain that to me, but maybe she's like an alien too. I don't know. Maybe she's a super soldier, genetically modified. Maybe she's a Metroid. I don't know. That's fine. But even if she was a Metroid, I still think an actual full body covering would probably be better in a combat situation than, you know, having a tit window. I just think that's a better idea. I don't care what lore you're in. Unless it's the Kill la Kill universe, in which case she should be wearing a lot less. Dookie Nuki. Although I agree, if you're doing something serious, that design isn't fitting. Yeah, they are. The thing is like from the trailers, it's not Duke Nukem Girl Edition. It's like a serious story, question mark. I guess that's why I couldn't get into Xenoblade Chronicles 2 either. It's because it's like, this is a serious story. And then the first time we meet the magical MacGuffin girl, who's like the main character, super important to the plot, it has an entire shot that's right on her tit window. It like, I know Rex is short, so that's what he sees first. Maybe it's supposed to be a comedic moment, but it's also supposed to be like an awe-inspiring. I didn't get that it was supposed to be a comedic moment. I'm like, why are we staring at her tits? Aren't we supposed to be like, wow, it's the mythical girl of the weird sacred realm that we have fallen into? And it's like, why are we staring at her tits? This is really awkward. Like, it's a little bit too gratuitous for me. Let's see, I don't like games taking themselves serious anyways. No, I think it's fine sometimes. I think it's fine to take your lore seriously and take yourself seriously, but like, know when to cut it. And that means like it's well-rounded. If it's all one thing or all the other thing, you've got to be really good at what you do? I don't know. But if you give yourself some leeway by having gray area, and you're more well-rounded, I mean, it's leeway, you've got some give. I don't know what to name this fucking cow! I'm gonna name the cow Tits! Because it's what we're talking about right now and it fits in the name entry box. I only play video games that came out 30 years ago. Yeah, brother, you're gonna play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, like, tonight. Right, same shit as Smash Bros. 64, shut up. Makeup is fake and gay, so that's a minus. I mean, if you want girls who look as pretty as they do in the games from, like, the death metal covers that you like, Like, those girls are based off of girls that wear lots of makeup. I think maybe your issue might be understanding what makeup looks like when it's skillfully applied versus the modern trend of, like, clown makeup. Like theater makeup, which is the current trend, I think. Instead of, like, women who actually know how to tastefully accentuate their features and subtly, you know... it was, I mean, aside from, like, the fucking red clown lipstick, back in the olden days, it was a lot more subtle on the mascara and eyeshadow, unless you were actually a lady of the night. I'm gonna play my main, who's from 1987. Flat tummy isn't that necessary. You mean I don't need to start doing sit-ups? No, I want a flat tummy. I want to do sit-ups. I want a tummy that's flat and pretty and svelte. I like the word svelte, so I'm going to aspire to be it. Go to bed. Maybe my secondary from 2006. When it comes to being fit, a lot of them just have overly jacked ass and fake tits. Oh. But my anime perky tits. The cat girl that got posted. The bat girl that got posted. I mean, if you want tits that round and that pert, I'm pretty sure they have to be fake. But maybe, I don't know, there might be some magical women. I don't go around looking at tits, surprisingly. I guess, you know, women just go around looking at women naked all the time because, you know, shower rooms, locker rooms and shit, but like, no. I guess we should start looking at, like, if you really want to know what a real tit looks like, you should look at Greek and Roman statues, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, I haven't gotten all the way down in the text yet. I'm still tertiary overrated JRPG of all time. I'm lagging. Remind me to rant about women next time I stream East. A matter of conjecture if Samus was genetically modified when the franchise started, but she sure is genetically modified now. She got genetically modified due to being a woman. Samus was in a full combat suit initially, so it doesn't matter. No, I think it does matter. That's fine. I think that it's cool that she was in full body armor initially, and then, like, if you do good enough in the game, you find out that was a woman! Woo! It's like, well, oh, cool. I think that's cool. Oh shit, what's going on? Oh fuck! What was that? It sounded like a volcanic explosion! What? Do you think the field is okay? Can you go check out the volcano? Why do I have to do it? I'm the woman! See? Why do they expect equal fights? He's making me go check the volcano. Okay. I don't have power armor. See? This is what I mean. If you want me to be pretty, you'd better give me the fucking power armor. I don't want both. Bruh. Let's see. Duke Nukem Girl Edition sucks ass. When is Microsoft gonna follow suit and give us Zero Suit Master Chief Girls Arm? Yeah, when is Zero Suit Master Chief? See, like, the equivalent, like, I say, oh, it's Duke Nukem, but for girls. But the real equivalent would actually be if Duke Nukem was running around in, like, one of those banana hammocks, right? And he constantly was, like, posing on the scenery, and they pan down during cutscenes so that it shows off his abs and his butt and stuff like that. That would be the actual equivalent. It is a little bit different, and I'm pretty sure that's, like, what people who bitch about this shit kind of miss the nuance of the point. That's the point. The point is that, yeah, no, I don't think there's a man game that actually, because people will bring up male power fantasy and, oh, look at, like, men don't actually look like this. And it's like, yeah, okay, true, but he's not dressed in a Speedo and the camera isn't focusing on his dick. And that's the difference. Is there a game where, that happens that isn't specifically an otome game, right? Alright, I think I fed the... Okay, now I need to go check the volcano. Dude, Game of Religion sucks ass. When is Microsoft gonna follow suit and give us... Okay, girls aren't fucking men. You can't take a girl and apply manly coolness to her and expect her to be cool. Yeah, it's not that simple, but the problem isn't applying manly coolness to a woman, right? You can do that, and it can be cool. The problem is that they missed the point. They completely fucking missed the nuance. Smooth brain. So they're not writing a good character from the ground up and applying masculine traits to a woman who naturally had to form them in her backstory. They're just like skipping to the end, and it's like quickie mix, and it sucks. Men and women are almost entirely different. Japan is weird. Supposed to Duke Nukem Girl. Now, I think the Major's probably a good example of like a cool character who, from the ground up, is interesting, who has masculine traits, but also, you know, is a woman, quote unquote, question mark. I don't know. It's vague. Women can do man things, but the West needs to get over their fetish of making women who do man things look like men. Yeah, it's weird how ugly the women are getting in video games. That is kind of weird, and I don't like it. I think it's weird. If the developers want to do it, I don't think the problem is that the character's ugly, though. I don't think that the issue is like, these women do man things and look like men and are ugly. It's like, that's not actually the problem. If you told a really good story with an ugly woman character, right? If they acknowledge that she's like an ugly, like if they were realistic about it, if it was well written, it would be fine. But the problem is that they have these, oh, Jesus Christ, what happened here? Holy shit. They have these ugly women characters who are fucking ugly, right? And manly and doing ugly, masculine, manly things. But they, instead of like playing it up realistically or having different characters have different attitudes and having different real reconciliations to different attitudes towards a character who acts like that, she's just so badass. She's just cool. She's just fucking hot. And everyone actually thinks she's hot, even though she's ugly. She's actually hot. She's actually hot, and you're a bigot. It's like, no! Why don't you just make a character that doesn't suck? Put some thought into it. This is quickie mix fucking cheating. That you're cheating. This is bullshit. Nobody's falling for it. A cave? Woo, what's this? I found a glacier. I found a glacier that never melts. Good. I found a glacier that never melts. I know what it is. My reaction? Good. I'll take it. I'll take it. What the fuck? Natuma. Natuma? Okay, wait, is that wait. Why does it go this way but not this way? Why is it... Natuma? Oh, no, wait. Oh, this is intentional. Ain't no way. Where am I going? Oh my god, it's him! Hey, what are you doing here? No! You found me. I thought no one would find me here. Oh shit, are you gonna come work on my farm now? I'll give you this, so promise me not to tell anyone where I am. Please. Yay! Please do not tell anyone about me. I trust you, so please don't. Trust me. I'm a professional. He's tired of working on the farm and back to nature. He's run away and he's hiding here. Worked him way too hard. Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to. I wanted to see if I could go this way. Oh, you can't. You cannot go that way. Okay. What was I saying? Men and women entirely different. Duke Nukem Girl Edition, blah blah blah. I know girls who use various amounts of makeup, and I lived with one who didn't use anything other than lipstick and eyelash. Black thingy! I think that's mascara, right? If it's the one where you draw on your skin with a pencil to make your eyes, like, have a black line around them that make them pop from far away and look bigger and pretty and cute, I think that's, eyeliner? I think that's what that one's called. And then if it's the stuff that you use the little tiny bristle brush and you actually put it on your eyelashes themselves, I think that's mascara. I think that's called mascara. because it makes them look longer and darker. And then the stuff that you rub on the eyelid and usually it's like a color, not like black, it's usually like I guess there's some that are kind of smoky. I know there's one called Smoky Quartz. They name them shit like Smoky Quartz and Summer Sunset and stuff like that. I think that's called eyeshadow. Yeah. Which is kind of weird, because, like, it should be eyelid shadow, because you can get shadows under your eyes. I guess they call those bags, though. But generally I don't think you'd be using shadows under your eyes, because that would just make you look tired. Maybe for Halloween makeup. Various amounts of makeup, blah blah blah. Anything but that sucks ass, it's all lies. And 90% of the time, it's immediately obvious. I guess we're miscommunicating about it. I don't expect real women to look like anime women. Gotta call Dragon Quest VIII's Tit Noticing Lady. She must know! Tit Noticing Lady must be called! Man, Tit Noticing Lady, what a good character. She's my favorite. She's the MVP. Best character. Forever, I will remember Tit Noticing Lady. Also, she's the Tit Noticing Lady is also the lady who thinks ancient samurai blood curses are romantic. Like, she was like, "Oh, isn't it great that these people cast kind of like a recurring generational spell that at some point down the line, their grandkids or great-grandkids or great-great-great-great-grandkids, somebody is going to fuck." They've gotta. These two kingdoms will be joined in matrimony someday. We demand it. We swear. Tit Noticing Lady thinks that's romantic. I guess. I don't know, it's just really weird in the context. I guess if you say the fairy tale of like, someday our two kingdoms will be united because our love was so great across generations. But in order for that to happen, these two people were so in love with each other that they married completely different people and said someday their grandkids will join the kingdoms instead because they are so in love. It's like, that's kind of weird. But I think I understand the whole fairy tale generational thing that they were going for there. No work. None pizza. Okay, hang on, wait. Storage, do I have infinite storage now, or do I need to take this ice somewhere? Do I have the ice? I don't see any ice. I've got the snowboard. Let's see, lies. I think real women should look anime women. Science needs to catch up. Should, but you can't expect them to. See, that's the problem, right? This is probably why women are so unhappy, because even good women get incredibly insecure and feel sad and terrible when you say things like that. I was enough of a tomboy. Am enough of a tomboy? Question, can you stay tomboy after you get married? I'm enough of a fucking shit kicker to not give a shit. I've coped by saying I don't care. As long as I'm fit and healthy, I don't give a shit. I don't wear makeup. I don't do my hair. I'm clean. That's good enough. You get basic hygiene. Fuck you. But like, good women, not crazy modern women, but like actual good women, they still do exist. I know it seems impossible, but they do. They get their feelings really fucking hurt by shit like that. Because secretly, a woman really does want to be the prettiest girl in the whole world. She wants you to think she's the prettiest girl in the whole fucking world. Objectively, she can know that other women are prettier. There are prettier women out there, objectively, than her. But it hurts. That's why women are so fucking neurotic to each other when they are not intelligent enough. And I say as I triple check the fucking barns because I'm in a different place mentally. Hang on. Let's see. Must know science to catch up. Should Tekken is a male power fantasy. Old man in science. Male power fantasy. I'm not gonna challenge it. Whatever. Cool. Yeah. Cameron isn't focusing on his dick because that's simply not how men's coolness or power is perceived by both men and women. Women look at completely different things in men than men in women. I think it depends on the type of woman you're appealing to, because women who go to male strip clubs, that's less women, but it is the type of sexualization. I think it's the type of sexualization is more common in man psychology. The average man is more likely to lean into that than the average woman is willing to admit to leaning into it. Or maybe like it's... Cause like, I don't know, I get kind of embarrassed when I see a man in a Speedo. I kind of don't want to see a shirtless man. Is that normal? But the same type of sexualization would be, this man's oily and he's got a fucking 12-pack and his fucking buns and thighs of steel, and we're focusing on that. We have the assless chaps outfit for him, right? That would be the same type of sexualization. So you can say that, like, okay, yeah, the more popular otome games are the ones where the men are like Lelouch and they're wearing like a European ball dress, right? And they've got beautiful hair and they're like, you know, thin, muscular, and they're sophisticated. They drink their champagne with their pinky finger out, and they know the difference between a salad fork and a regular fork. I don't know. But they could also kick Duke Nukem's ass because they're actually just that strong, right? That's the fantasy man for women, question mark? But if you want to like play tit for tat with the sexualization thing, no, that's the male strip club sexualization is the same tit for tat. And you just do not get the tit for tat like that in sexualizing men or objectifying men. Because, I don't know. I don't know why. Gotta do groceries. Oh, bye, MK! Later, whoever's still around. Women are unhappy because they decided they're strong and independent. No. Because women can be happy being strong and independent. You just have to have a realistic enough worldview to be happy while being strong and independent. Which, when you say strong and independent, I think it's a good thing to be able to protect yourself. Not being vulnerable is scary. Being able to be strong and independent, financially protect yourself, you know, stand on your own, and if a man is a bad man, not be at his mercy, that's important, and I think women can be happy if they have that, you know, ability. I think it's important. I just think that bad actors twist and warp shit all the time, and you can never stop that. Also, stupid people who aren't self-aware about that and aren't realistic. Let's see, blah blah blah, strong, blah, blah, blah. All they have is cats and simps instead of a life and a family. I mean, they have simps, they could have a family, I don't know. They're not self-aware enough to realize what they actually want out of life. Bye, okay. Thank you for articulating the dick thing better than I could. Sexualizing a man is not as easy as having his cock out, and everyone knows it, but I didn't know how to put it. Are you saying that- wait, is that something I missed in chat? Sorry, I've got half an hour left and I'm only in spring on year 2. Ugh. Maybe I should just depression sleep to fall and like... depression sleep to fall and... just get new animals. Maybe just cheat having a bunch of animals in. Is there even a code for cheating animals in? Because if there isn't... I want to see the 2-year goal ending though, because that's like the ending. Roman statues get that shit pretty easily because the Greeks knew there's nothing aesthetic about a cock and balls. Well, I think equating like a cock and balls to tits and ass isn't quite fair. Because the equivalent would be like having the fucking cat flaps out. It's not the actual like genitalia, it's the form, right? You don't have to have the areola showing. It's the tits, right? It's not the nipples. It's the big chest. It's not the dick. It's the six-pack and the fucking buns and thighs. It's, you know. And I think it's even funnier, like talking about Stellar Blade, it would be even funnier. It's not just like Duke in a Speedo. It's not she's running around in a bikini. It's Duke's in like a full dapper outfit, right? But then there's just no ass fabric for some reason. No ass fabric, just like a G-string, right? That's the equivalent! And it's like, oh, you've never tried it. You've never actually seen that done before, right? Now, does anybody actually want that? Would anybody actually say they want that? If anybody says they want that, do you call them a fucking degenerate? Like, that's just like, you want your character to look like a stripper? You want him to have a G-string? Well, okay, but like, look at Stellar Blade. It's like the same thing. So, why doesn't it go both ways? Is that fair? Why doesn't it go both ways? Yeah, exactly. Right? He doesn't have a 12-pack. You can't really post it like that. Oh, and also, he's committing the cardinal sin, right, of not having almost any other clothing on, but he still has his fucking socks on. That's illegal! That's illegal! You can't do that! Take your socks off! Don't be naked, but still have your socks on. Don't do it. See, he did that on purpose. This guy fucking knows. He's a comedian, right? He has his fucking socks on. Still, on purpose. Very specifically, right? He did this on purpose. He knows. He knows that it's illegal. He knows it's a cardinal sin. He knows. He is aware. Let's see. Women who only want to see shirtless gay dudes at a strip bar. There are some men who don't like tits, as well as women who only want to see shirtless gay dudes at a strip bar. What I mean is, if you're gonna have, like, for the Stellar Blade comparison, what everybody's mad about, all these stupid women who are mad or whatever. Hang on, I gotta keep up with chat. Put men back. Women attracted to a lot more things than muscle in men. Yeah, are men attracted to more things than tits in women? Please put men back in dresses, competence, wealth, confidence, etc. Yeah, do you care about personality, caretaking, child rearing? What do you care about in a woman? I want to wear knee-high boots. Yeah, riding boots. Get the ace. Chaps built into your boots looks way cooler than chaps. Sorry, I like cowboys, but I just think that like thigh-high riding boots are cool. Stereotypical fan service for women, oily abs, dick out was developed from what men think women think is hot. Yeah, the otome genre actually has it better. But what I'm saying is, when you look at a man, even if he's fucking muscle man ripped, he's wearing the fucking Borat banana hammock and he's oily and the camera like slides sensually down his 12-pack abs as they glisten in the light. How does that make you feel? Do you like, that's for you. That game is made for you, or that's the only game available to you in this genre. In any genre you like, that's the only thing available to you, right? That's the argument, even though like, no, Samus exists. Other games fucking exist. But the gratuity is kind of uncomfortable, which is why it gets noticed so much. It's like uncomfortable and it does draw the eye. So I can see why people are kind of like, ugh. I mean, but if that's what he wants to make, much like Duke Nukem, or if they decided to make the Duke Nukem banana hammock mod, okay. You go off, King, you do you. I wouldn't complain about it the way they complain about it, but I understand the grievance. If it's from I can understand that grievance from a good faith perspective, even if I don't believe it's being made in a good faith perspective on Twitter, because nothing on Twitter is good faith. Nothing. Blah, 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 blah. Mathematics women use to pick desirable mates is a lot more complex than men's. Shit. Well, that's why men are probably getting fucked over so much. They see, like, that's the problem. That's the problem. Like, simps is a problem. Male simps are more of a problem than female simps. Female simps exist, but they're more dangerous. They're like crazy stalker shit. Like, they do stuff like send you bug spray cookies. Women simps are you don't call a girl simp a girl simp. you call them something else. They're dangerous. They're a different species entirely, a whole different wild animal. But like simp, when you say simp, you're thinking of a man. And yeah, maybe that's the endemic. Maybe you should be mad too, but from like a different angle. Maybe you should be annoyed by this because that's why. This is why. But I guess you can't really do anything about biology, so fuck. Sorry you have to deal with it as a species. Deal with what? I forgot what I was talking about all the way back then. Impossible to do calculus for what women find attractive. No, it's very easy. It might be more varied, but I don't really think it's more varied because fucking, you get feet men. Men who like feet exist. I don't think it's impossible. It's like variables exist for both genders. Fuck it. Why is it that men who make video games just keep making hot women? I don't know. Mystery. If it was impossible, there wouldn't be reliably getting a new woman every day week. Nature is not fair. Yeah, nature's not fair. I like women more than men. That is your prerogative. You go off, king. It's just a lot harder to communicate desirable characteristics like emotional maturity, job security, sexual confidence, and discretion to a video game player. Shit! Yeah, that's called writing. That's called actually having the character be a character. That feel when all you have to do to sexualize a male character is give him a salary. Yeah, being rich is definitely like oh god, being a laird, being a secret, like a wealthy, okay, that's like one of the biggest Harlequin romance novel things is like you can think that, so that you don't lose out, right? The romance novel lady, half the time you know he's rich from the start of the romance novel. It's more than half the time. I'd say it's more like 80 or 90% of the time you know he's fucking loaded from the beginning of the romance novel, right? He's powerful. It's the power fantasy, which women say that like, oh, the power dynamic is gross, but no, women actually like he's very powerful. He's strong and virile and rich. Women like that. So, 10% of the time, though, he's just this annoying fucking twat you meet. So you've got the frenemy shit. And, or he's like really cool, but also you just think he's a normal guy. And then at the very end of the fucking book, they reveal, actually, he's the son of a fucking oil tycoon. So he's, he's fucking loaded. And he's not just like an inheritance baby. He's been running half of the company himself. And that's why he's so good at finding hotels that don't suck. I'm sorry, I've been hurt by a perfect stranger. That movie has killed me. Oh, God. Let's see. Okay, if sitting here sandbagging in cooperative online shooters so I can explain women to incels in a YouTube chat room, unreal. Men don't think about child caring and all that. I know they don't. That's not something on the brain. Men don't think is the problem. I can make that unpleasant generalization if you want to make the generalization about women. Men don't think enough. Monkey brain, why don't you think? We assume all women care for children. Why? Fucking Darwinism has not been in effect for several generations. The modern age has gotten rid of natural selection. You have it harder than ever before right now. You need to start thinking. You need to start thinking about these things. Shit assumption. Victims of our biology, I suppose. Oh, God. We go for tits, ass, thighs, and face. I think that the tits and the ass and thighs, like the hips, right? Your monkey brain is trying to select a woman who's good at kids, right? Good at, children, child rearing, like your monkey brain is trying to find a woman who will not die in childbirth and subsequently also be able to produce milk and so that the child will not starve to death. Your monkey brain's doing more than you think, but yeah, no, I get it. And then women's monkey brain is also looking for shit like that. A man who is stronger than her, who has aggressive, you know, not aggressive, yeah, they call it toxic masculinity, but being confident and, you know, skilled, right? Confidence comes from skill, being self-assured, you know, not all the time. Sure, there's like personality disorders, but, you know, self-assured, which means you're good at what you do. You're good at caring for yourself. You're good at providing. You're going to be able to take care of a woman. You're going to be able to take care of her children, right? Women like confidence because it fucking portends protection and success and survival, right? So, no, both of our fucking monkey brains are doing their jobs, right? Our monkey brains are doing their jobs. It's just in the modern age, it doesn't translate well to fucking pity politics. And also, I think for a long time, like the biggest argument, I guess, would be, all of these games sexualize women. Games are made for men. Where are the games made for women? And it's like, yeah, no, games are made for men because games are made by men. How many women are making these games? And the problem is that even if you get, it's not as simple as saying, let's make a woman, let's give a game team to a woman and let a woman make a game. It's not as simple as that because a lot of women don't have the fucking self reflection to understand what they actually want. Like you can't, like, you can be something and then you can understand what you are and why you are that way and be able to separate it from yourself and then, like, you know, work with it. But like you can't just, like most human beings can't fucking do that, which is why most human beings aren't fucking good at creating art or making video games. So you don't solve the problem just by saying we need more women in video games. No, you just need more talent, and unfortunately there's just fewer women who are talented in this field, you know? I'm sorry, I'm gonna say, YouTube's gonna kill me for that. It doesn't matter how much I've cursed, doesn't matter how much shit line I've tread, I'm just saying, listen, statistically, there are just fewer women who rise to the top in this area naturally in a meritocracy, and YouTube's gonna kill me for that. But if you're artificially, like, raising women up and artificially doing drives to go out there and find them to fill positions, it's not meritocracy, it's like checkboxes. So you're not gonna get talent that way, you're just gonna get somebody who's kinda okay at this. She's probably, like, the best of the fucking pool that you were able to find at that moment, but she's not actually the best of the best in the field. And, you know, I don't think being able to identify traits and write a good character and like understand other human beings across a gender barrier, I don't think it's inherently a male or inherently a female thing. I think there's plenty of men that understand women better than women understand themselves. That's the fucking benefit of being a human being and having a human being brain, is you can fucking empathize and do shit like that. You can, what is it called? I'm not very good at it. Oh yeah, it's called thinking. Just, you can think. You can be very good at thinking, and you can do shit like that better than somebody who's inherently of that fucking sex. It's just how things are. So it's really weird to like go out and be like, we need women from the women perspective. I don't know. I feel like I've got a handle on it, but I'm not a game dev, so I don't even know if I'd be good in the storyboarding room. I don't even know if I'd be good in a drafting room. I have complaints, but I don't think I'm better than anybody else at this. I'm better than the Grandia 3 writers. I'll say that. That's what I'll say. And I'm going to end that there. I'm going to say I'm better than the Grandia 3 writers. And that's the highest claim I'm willing to make at this moment. I'm really focusing on trying to get to at least summer so that maybe next time we can get to the 3-year goal. What is it? Oh god, if I can get to summer, I've got 18 minutes left. And it's 21, so I think I'm on a good pace. Let me read chat here. Nice to have. I'm gonna scroll up. Oh my god, no! Stop! Why did it do this? Okay. Characteristics, sex, blah blah blah, monkey brain, assume, shit assumption, biology. It's hard having a monkey brain. It's nice to have a woman to whom you can talk about shit and have similar interests, but ultimately it's all just looking for looks. You shouldn't do that. I think you should focus on this because that's what I focused on. That's what I decided. I decided that the man I want to marry, I don't even want him to know that I'm a fucking woman. I want to have somebody to, if we someday end up crippled, because sex appeal dies. Sex appeal fucking dies. You're gonna get old, she's gonna get old, and you're gonna be ugly and gross. You should actually love each other, right? You should really fucking love each other for something other than looks. That's what I decided. That's why I never told people I was a girl on the internet, and fucking Serenade thought I was a boy for like 2 years, right? And we were just really good fucking friends until eventually it was kind of like, hey, I mean, I always thought he was really cool. I had a crush on him way before he fucking knew me. Knew I was a fucking viable on Skype thing. But yeah, if we end up being two brains in a jar, we're still gonna be just as in love as whatever the fuck. And that's what I think ideally you should look for. Because I don't know. I just think that's what you should look for. I think that's what would be most successful. It's very, very idealized, maybe. Very hard to find it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's harder. It requires a lot more discipline and a lot more patience and a lot more, I don't know, thinking. But I think that's the ideal. That's why I did it. That's my strategy. That's what I think is the ideal way to select a mate, right? And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Whole situation fault of both sexes. Yeah, men are as bad as women. Allow them to be. Men have no self standards. Very easy to figure out what women find attractive. A woman. It is. I died again to make this comment. It is very easy to figure out what women find attractive because men have been writing romance novels under female pen names since the goddamn dawn of time. Died again to make this comment. Biggest woman romance character tropes for men are vampires, pirates, and billionaires. Yeah. Ugh. Which maps directly to mysterious and dangerous, daring and dangerous, and money. Smooth brains think being rich is attractive for women, but it's more likely the stability that having money brings. Yes, it's not being rich. It's like what the wealth represents, I guess. There's plenty of shallow women who just want the money, though. Like you get the like shitty low quality human beings exist in both sides of things, because like there's just as many men who chase wealth like that. Like let's look at Mr. Hot Dog himself, Mr. Tate. He doesn't get it. He doesn't know what's romantic. He knows what attracts women because he attracts low-quality women because he is a low-quality man who happens to have money. But, like, that's just flies gathering around honey, right? That's just a bunch of, like, that's not actually, like, a male or female attraction thing. That's just a low-quality human being thing to be swayed by shitloads of fucking money and have no integrity otherwise. That's just a low-quality human being thing. Very easy to blah, blah, blah. Smooth brains being women want to be protected and supported so they can stay at home and play video games all day. True. I'm monkey brain because of soul bad guy. Aw, that's a great reason to be. You know what? You do you, King Chief. I'm I know because monkey brain. I know. Question mark. We are not the same. I don't remember. Is I know the one with no pants? Is she the one that they made obedient or whatever the fuck? The more and more women make games, the worse and worse the games get. No. I think the more and more women are artificially propped up. I think the more women are artificially propped up as like, oh look guys, look what we have. Look at our little mascot woman. She's doing things. Wow. It's fake. It's hollow and fake. That's not a woman making games. That's some fucking corporate figurehead like finding some bitch off the street to puppet around as a virtue signal, right? That's not really a woman making games. Now, it's kind of sad that the waters have been so fucking muddied by shit like that, because like a woman game from a woman perspective, right? What, like a real philosophical discussion, none of this shit. What would the ideal woman game from a woman who's trying to be self-introspective and appeal to women really, like genuinely and in good faith, what does that look like? What do you guys think that looks like? You know, what does that look like? Let's see, more and more, blah, 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 woman, let's see, well, women are making games for men to punish men for making video games for men. Yeah, that's the problem, is it's like spiteful, petty shit. They're just doing tit for tat instead of actually finding women who have ideas and like dreams and want to make something. They're finding women who just play tit for tat, and then that's why it sucks, because it's petty. It's just petty, vapid, empty bullshit. A woman can write a good male character and a man can write a good female character, but are just fundamentally different and enjoy different things. Why would anyone make a game that he or she doesn't enjoy? Because they're fucking petty. They're so fucking petty, they've lost sight of everything else. Do you know that fucking Gotham High shit? That bitch doesn't even know anything about Batman. DC just said, hey, do some modern fucking teen Riverdale shit, and she's like, okay, it's a different, she even says, I just kind of had this fucking story I wanted to write with a totally different dynamic, and they came to me and like, so I just like changed some of the names and made it like a Batman thing, kinda. I put I called the city Gotham, and that's like it. That's all it has in common with Batman, right? That's it. And it's not Batman, obviously, because it's not conceptually done for love of the medium. It's just some shit done because propping up some fucking random bitch because women, right? It's modern day problem. It's not. They found someone who has a vision and a dream and an idea and just wanted to make something for the sake of making something. No, it's like always this interconnected petty shit. Interconnected petty fucking drama, Twitter politics, pity party bullshit. And that's why it sucks! Ugh, and women make dumb game that even women don't enjoy. Yeah, because it's just petty, empty shit. It's checkbox empty, petty shit. The women aren't even making the fucking games. The goddamn board of overhead out-of-touch fucking directors that's like, we want to PR woman make this game. They're the ones who are actually making all the decisions about what stays in and doesn't stay in and what direction the fucking game goes in. They're like, it's not even the woman making the game. What are you talking about? It's as much the woman making the game as it is, like, you know, the fucking people writing Disney movies these days. No, it's just some fucking out-of-touch shitty fan fiction for some producer who has way too much money and sticks their fingers into the pie of people, like, so that people who actually know how to do this job can't do their fucking job. People who actually know how to write, their script gets torn up 7 ways to Sunday because some fucking guy in an office chair is like, "Did it be cooler if this happened instead?" I have like a 12-page story. I'm not a writer, but it's just some fucking executive's fan fiction that actually gets fucking, they get handed this fucking My Immortal shit, and they're like, "Hey, make this work," and the director's just like, God, what have I done with my life? It's like the Miyazaki and anime interview. Oh, God. What a shit world. Can I make it to summer? Let's see. Women make dumb game. Once again, you're thinking about it from the woman point of view. What? If a dick doesn't rise, you can't have children, so you can't have a family with an ugly duckling that you enjoy talking to. I don't know, maybe I just have I really don't care. I do not care about looks. I just don't. I can identify aesthetically pleasing people, but I just don't care, because the prettiest person in the world could be the most disgusting fucking human being, and I'm not attracted to that, no matter how objectively attractive and fit. Like, if like David Bowie is, I think he's a really cool looking dude. In his heyday, I think he was very attractive. But if he's like if I find out that this guy's a furry and he's into zoophilia, it's like, no, suddenly you're a disgusting fucking human being, and I don't care how pretty you are. Gross. I look at you and I feel visceral disgust. It doesn't matter how pretty you are. I feel visceral disgust if I found out you've done something like that, right? I see your individual looks, and now I am viscerally disgusted. So how pretty someone is does not have like an inherent biological effect on me until I know who that person is. I cannot be attracted to someone. Is there a word for that? There's so many words for like, I'm attracted to I don't know what the modern day shit. I'm pansexual. You don't even have to be you could be a stuffed bear and you've got a good enough personality. I will be attracted to you. What is you have to be someone I actually care about first. I have to be in a romantic relationship with you before I feel sexually aroused. What's the word for that? Do they have one for that yet? I assumed that was like the default one. I assumed that was the normal one my whole life. I assumed that was like normal. That was default. I thought that was just what being in love was. Let's see. I only date clowns and mimes! If you plan to live with someone, you'll just naturally grow attached and get new things to do together. You should not bank on becoming attached to someone, i.e. getting to know someone after you are involved with them. That is that's a bad idea. I'm sorry. If you pop out a bunch of kids with a vapid cunt, yeah, one of the two of you are gonna end up with a bullet in your brain. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be like 5 years later, you're gonna have 7 kids, you gotta stay together for the kids, and she's gonna like, hey, I think we should have an open relationship. Hey, have you heard of this website called Only... Can't say it, apparently. Is it just demonetization, or do they nuke the shit out of your channel for saying it? Vapid women are a different thing. No. We're talking about finding a woman. Vapid women are among women. So it's the same. We're talking about this. If she moves your dick, she's good enough. Yeah, no, vapid women could move your dick, allegedly, according to the visual interest. You can't look purely for we have the same interests. Not purely, but I think you should. I think your highest priority should be someone who shares your interests and values. That's the highest fucking priority, in my opinion. If you, like, it's hard enough figuring out how to work with other people on a team temporarily in, like, a workplace or school environment. If you're supposed to be somebody's team member for the rest of your goddamn life, you'd better have the same fucking opinion on how to steer that ship. I just think that's called future planning. That's called thinking ahead. That's called thinking. I think you should do that. I think that's very important. And that's the thing, like, men don't understand. I think that's one of the things that inherently is attractive to women specifically, because a man needs to agree with her for her to be cared for properly. So it's one of the attraction factors for women is getting her way, right? Now, the trump card for that is crying. Men kind of lose their shit sometimes when you start crying, and they'll suddenly, like, scramble, make girls stop crying, right? How far a man is willing to compromise when he upsets you is like, it's kind of like fake. You shouldn't rely on it. As a woman, you should be aware. You shouldn't use that. You should be aware not to do that, because it wears off. You shouldn't use it falsely, for one thing, but for another thing, your man shouldn't have to be scrambling. It should really be an ideal that, I think it's like the fail-safe for if you do marry a man who just isn't fucking listening to you and what you need, right? Obviously thoughts and you know, bitches ruin that tool, but I think it's like a fail-safe for if you really, really desperately, you can't help it. You get frustrated and angry and you're helpless and you start crying. I think it's supposed to be a failsafe. Women cry way the fuck too much these days. That should be a measure of last resort, right? You need to do everything in your power before you break down. But yeah. Oh man. But yeah, the pity politic, I don't know, it's like part of the pity politics thing. I'm crying on camera right now, guys. I'm crying and I can't help crying, but I'm filming myself because I just needed to talk right this way. It's like, no, bitch, if you were serious, you would wait until you were done crying and you would make an announcement. You'd fix your face and you would be serious about this. No, you're crying on camera because you want pity. You're crying on camera, it's manipulative. You know this is your trump card. You're doing it on purpose. Okay. 29, we're so close. I've got 2 minutes left. Let's see. Sounds like blah, blah, blah. You can essentially blah, blah, blah. Moves good enough. Saying you can't look purely for we have the same interests. I'd say it's more three-dimensional than that, but no, that's where you start. You can easily settle for her. She's hot, but we kind of just do our own things. I don't think you should. I mean, I'm sure you can, because the world's, you know, the world is gray area. It's not black and white, but I don't think that's ideal, and I think you can do better. Why would you want to settle for that, for someone you have to spend the rest of your material life with? And also, if she's hot, but she's not very into you emotionally, here's secret fucking hack for the simps, right? If she's hot, but you don't connect emotionally, eventually, she's hot, she's gonna attract some guy who's a little bit more exciting because he's new. Right? If you don't have that deep, visceral, emotional, shared interest attraction, you're gonna become boring because you're familiar, right? And she's not that attached to you because you're not that interesting and you don't have that deep of a relationship. Somebody new and interesting is gonna come along and she's hot, he's gonna fucking take her ass and she wasn't that interested in you anyway. Why would you want that? Bleak fucking existence, yeah. Alone and schizoid, you can do better. Having kids and developing Stockholm Syndrome will not fix that, yeah. Keep in mind, I wouldn't want to settle for an interesting, ugly duckling either. If she's ugly, but she's interesting, and she cares about you, if you have a fever of 103, she's there shoving fucking fever reducer down your throat, she cares about, if she just doesn't move, but if you care, I don't know, I can't, if you've never tried caring about an ugly duckling before, if you've never tried, like, if she's genuinely a good person, and you both really like each other, and you're good friends, have you ever fucking, like, just tried thinking about it that way for a second? Like, don't force yourself. You can't force attraction. But, like, don't just write it off because you might be, like, mentally blocking yourself from developing romance with someone because you're like, nah, they're below me. They're too ugly for me. I need someone prettier than that. You know? It's like, bruh. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? 27. Oh, if you don't care about looks, because there are things in men other than looks that make women aroused. Yeah, okay. But when I met Serenade, he was like kind of depressed, doing some kind of computer something in college. He liked Mega Man Sprite comics, and he was living with his mother. And I went and I lived with him with his I lived with his mother with him for, I don't know, like 3-4 years. I don't know. I lived with him while he couldn't find a job for years, right? I don't care if he gets broke again. I have a nice life now, but I don't care if he loses everything tomorrow. I love him, right? I'm gonna stay with him, whether or not he, like, becomes a brain in a jar and loses his job and all of his money and all of his health. I'm gonna take care of him until the day he dies. I love him. That's what I think ideally you should look for, is the smartest thing to look for. I can't imagine, like, if I became a brain in a jar getting abandoned. I can't, I mean, it would be painful and I can understand it and imagine it. If I became a brain in a jar, I'd have to say, well, I understand, you know, I'm a brain in a jar. But if he was a brain in a jar, I would take care of him until the day he dies. I love him. That human being, that individual, that brain in that jar is the man that I love. And I formed that, you know, he didn't even know, like, purely intellectually on a fucking Mega Man Sprite for him. You know, we're friends first, and we're gonna be friends forever, gay as that sounds. That's how I believe it should be approached, because I believe that produces the best result. And I promise you, when I met him, what other things? He wasn't rich. He wasn't physically fit. He wasn't like, no, physical. You can gain physical health. You can gain money. You know, he wasn't a vampire. He wasn't a millionaire. He wasn't Duke Nukem. He was just some depressed computer science major who lived with his mom. But I love him for who he is. The exception of things like cock and ball torture fetishes, oh god. Reaching for demisexual, is that what that is? When you care about a brain in a jar, and no matter what happens or who they are, it's who they are that matters? Reasonable human being. Aromantical. Wait, doesn't that mean not romantic? Incapable of keeping up with chat. Yes, I am. Ask chat questions. She will not see the answers to for hours. I'm almost at the bottom. True. Men don't future plan. That's a woman thing. Risk center. It is true. Our risk center, women, generally, biologically, women have a much more active or larger risk center in their brains than men do. I read that somewhere and I believe it. I'll believe it until somebody tells me something else. And backed up with some study. God only knows what I've missed in the 10 minutes I've been away. Men don't future plan, brother. Not as much as women, allegedly. I'll say allegedly. I kind of feel like men are way more impulsive. But I mean, in modern day, there's so many women also making bad decisions. I feel like planning ahead might be a learned behavior, and your environment has to teach that shit to you at a certain age. Otherwise, you're just fucked, buddy. I'm starting to feel that way. Maybe it's, I don't know. Man up your brother. We see mammoth, we hit with stick. Nah, I think that in order to actually live, enough men died, hit mammoth with stick, that eventually only men who sat around like, okay, you take mammoth rear left, I take mammoth rear right. 50 other throw rock. That's like, those are the men that lived and went on to procreate and teach their children planning is probably important. Why do you think all governments were created and ruled by men? Surely not because they're living in the moment. Well, sometimes, like, I guess, I don't know, civilization is kind of some shit that, like, you see ley lines in, but the current ass in the current seat cannot necessarily, you're like, the fall of Rome, I don't know, the current ass in the current seat is not an indication. But generally speaking, yeah, men, I think planning is actually a smart human being thing, though. And then the ley lines of, like, who tends to be in power is a biology thing, more like. We are in summer officially, and it is 5:05. Fuck, I went 5 minutes over. But I caught up with chat, kinda. Government, blah, blah, blah. My explanation of my thoughts can't come fast enough through this chat. I think there's too much black pill in your thoughts. I think that you need to have higher standards for yourself in the emotional side of things and less in the unga bunga, she pretty, make my dick feel good side of things. You need to, I think it's a lot better to quash the unga bunga side and say, okay, but what do I really want long term once she turns into a warty foot? Will I have anything to talk to her about? Someday you're going to metamorphose into a warty foot. You're going to hit 60 and you're going to get liver spots, right? And your teeth are going to fall out. And what do you want then? Besides to die, right? Besides death, to come quietly in the night. If you, like, how many years of that you have to live through, what do you want? Really, what are you gonna want at that point in time? And if you say a younger woman, then maybe you don't deserve a nice ugly duckling. I'm sorry to say it like that. Alright, we hit summer. I can finally die in peace. Fen, you're making me cry. That's so sweet. I know. It's the most romantic thing a woman can say is that I don't care if my man goes broke and loses his job and becomes a brain in a jar. If he becomes a brain in a jar, I'll love him until the day we both die, because I'm gonna jump off the cliff. Nah. Men and women are both impulsive, but in different things, probably. Men's lack of thinking often perceived as confidence, and if it succeeds, as competence. I think there's plenty of men who are good at thinking and succeeding and, like, are actually competent. They're confident for a reason because they know their area, right? But then again, there's, you know, dealing with men, you know, being a tomboy, having friends that are boys growing up. Boys do some stupid shit. Even boys that think real good, right? Competent boys who think good, unga bunga. They just get wild hairs and do stupid shit sometimes. And I mean, like, yeah, okay. I think it's a tendency, but I think that once you have your grown-up brain, you can overcome it by doing that thing we keep talking about. That thing, you can think. You can think a little bit more, you know, and just kind of circumvent the unga bunga. You can do it. I believe in you. Introspect more, right? Just like sit down and introspect more. I know people are busy these days and Twitter's easy to get stuck letting, you know, just buzz your brain so you don't have to introspect or sit down and think. But you know what? Sit down, have a cup of tea, have a quiet moment, and fucking think about yourself for just like a bit, right? Positively. Remember, fake it till you make it. Think about yourself positively and think about like traits of women positively and like what are you looking for? And I think take the looks off the table because they don't really fucking matter and they're gonna vanish eventually, right? You can come up with something, right? You can come up with something that matters more to you than looks. I believe it in my heart because you are an intelligent human being. Oh fuck. Yeah, baby animal was born. Oh shit, another brown horse. Unga bunga. I can't fit bunga into one of the name slots. Aw. I want to hunt a mammoth. Me too! Maybe from a distance with like a really high caliber rifle. If you want to like be down there where the tusks are swinging around and you get stepped on, that is a man thing. Good luck. Good luck to you, sir. I think elephant guns are cool, but I'd probably go flying through the fucking wall if I tried to use one. With a fucking 12 gauge from hell channel. That shit. I mean, that guy's kind of short, so maybe I could manage to not break my fucking shoulder using an elephant round. Back to monkey. No monkey. No, just generally speaking, real thinking usually comes to people, both men and women, close to being 30. Man, I can't imagine living that long without actually really deeply considering planning for your life and like things you want long term, right? I was thinking about what I wanted long term in a man when I was like 14. Which, back then, my ideas were kind of goofy, but I always had the fucking loyalty thing down pat, right? Which means you need to care more about personality than looks. As a 14-year-old, I identified personality over looks. They tell you this, but the fucking common, what do you call it? It's just common knowledge, right? That doesn't sound right. Anyway, yeah, no, the fucking common sense, Jesus. My brain, what is this, a sheep? Alright, we're going with the classic. The fucking common sense reason to personality over looks, right, is loyalty. Fucking, you don't want a cuckoo bird dropping some shit in your nest, right? Oh no. Their snot bubbles are brown because it's the other color on their palette. Ew. But yeah, no, personality over looks, and the reason for that is loyalty, right? If you're attached to someone through personality, common interests, and values, it naturally builds a sense of loyalty, right? People who have nothing, like, that's one of the great tragedy romance things, right? Or not even romance, just like tragedies, like the Lady fucking Chatterley shit, right? I can't remember if Lady Chatterley was just like, oh shit, she got the hots for a man who got working legs, or if it was a intellectually she loves him, but you know, I thought it was the oh my god, this fucking sheep. Thank you. I thought it was. I could just be misunderstanding it because my worldview is like super idealized on true love and shit, and making good decisions about personality and picking partners. That's my whole fucking worldview. I can't change it. But I kind of thought, does she have like, is the fucking moral of the story here? She was a common lady, so she's got more in common with a common man, which is why the tragedy happened, right? Is because she just was drawn to the common man, because that's the fucking common sense of the British people. Don't marry a different class, right? Don't marry outside of your class, is because you probably grew up in a completely different set of circumstances and you just don't have that much in common. So even if you've got like a physical attraction with, you know, somebody else, somebody from a different class, eventually you're gonna like run out of shit to talk about, or you're just fundamentally not gonna understand one another because of your circumstances being so fucking different. And so it comes back down basically to what you were molded by, your personality, right? Over, you know, a fling because you think they're hot. That it comes back to that common sense again. Hang on, sorry. I don't know why I got the summer. I don't know why I'm desperately fucking doing shit. You know what? I'm gonna feed the fucking animals. Get out of the fucking way, chicken! Oh my god. You guys, one of you is just gonna starve to death. I'm just gonna fucking leave your ass. Alright, I'm gonna go save the game, and then I'm gonna finish chat up here real quick. Cause I just heard the garage door, and I'm fucking 15 minutes over. I'm dumb. I'm on autopilot and also ramble pilot, and that's the worst combination. Alright. Save my game. Yeah, alright. Data's been saved. Now we're gonna listen to the nice summer music while I read chat. Alright, so blah 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 blah. Man with back to monkey. Generally speaking, real thinking comes to people about 30. I can't begin. That's not just me saying as a 28-year-old. I mean, I know that the things I was thinking when I was like 14 are really fucking dumb, and the things I was thinking when I was 20 are like kind of naive. But I do remember sitting down and really thinking about shit sometimes when I was having crisis in my life. Thinking down, praying, right? Introspecting. Sitting down and having a dialogue, right? And then really thinking about it. And I think that's carried me through pretty well, I guess. I'm also incredibly fucking lucky to have found someone like you know, like Serenade. He's fucking perfect. I love him. Brains keep developing until 25, but that's no excuse to not try. Exactly. If you don't practice, you won't be good at it. So you should try before 20. You should try. Always try to fucking introspect. It's never a bad idea. Until the whole Ukraine thing, they didn't conscript people older than 26 for that reason. Huh. Don't wait half your life to give yourself permission to validate your own thoughts. If you don't do that before, you simply won't even have the skill. Yes. Was that a figure of speech, or are we rationing from recent... was that a figure of speech, or are we rationalizing from recent events? Question mark? Wait, in regards to what? In regards to, like, don't wait half your life to give yourself permission to validate your own thoughts? Is that what that was? If you don't do that, you won't have the skill. Values, sure. Have to look for the same values, yes. Having a whole bunch of hobbies matched between you is likely superfluous. I think it's good to have a few, because that's a lot of conversation, which is, like, precious fucking irreplaceable memories. I don't think every single hobby has to align, but I would say aim for a couple. 1, maybe 2. Yeah. Men and women will still enjoy different movies, different books, different things. Yeah. Maybe we're miscommunicating again. Same as personality over looks, common sense. We have a saying, of color and taste, there are no friends. Meaning you're unlikely to find people who have the same opinion as you on too many things. Well, yeah, it's not like I went out to find some... I didn't have on my list for man I'm gonna marry has to like Coca-Cola as if it was a plus 500 gift in Harvest Moon DS Cute, right? I don't have, it's not down to that specificity, right? Remember, gray area, common sense. And there's things that are important, like you need to identify values that are like deal breakers. That's what they call deal breakers, right? How much you like Coca-Cola is not a fucking deal breaker. Unless you're crazy, or maybe, I mean, you know what, I'm sure there's an American out there that's a deal breaker for. An American, specifically. An American. Oh man, I need more water. Unlikely to find. Too late, I'm past 25. Ripperoonie! Might as well dig a grave every morning. I wake up every morning and dig a grave just in case. It's all literal. Also, isn't it interesting to someone who isn't it interesting to someone who respects you and likes you but has a completely different opinion on things? Yeah. I like getting into autistic arguments over shit. Okay, let me give you a big one though, right? I don't know what I would do, right, if we had a different fundamental opinion on shit like abortion, right? On shit like religious belief, on shit like your general level of altruism towards the rest of the human race, right? And my idea of the guy, I'm gonna put it like this. My idea of the ideal man is the man who goes out of his way to return the shopping cart to the shopping cart corral because that's the right thing to do. That's as deep into that as I'm going. But those are called deal breakers, and I think that you need to think about those a lot. And definitely, you know, if it's the right time, like if you're starting to feel some kind of way, and you're both like mutually like, oh, I kind of like you too. Yeah, that's the shit. You'd start talking about it. Maybe even start talking about shit like that before you're kind of feeling some kind of way. I was talking about that shit as like general friend conversation. It's just fun to have debates with your friends about shit like that, and then you kind of know where everybody stands. And if you're not going to be like, you know, with somebody for, you know, intimately for the rest of your life, Kevin or Wubby could have a different opinion on those things than I have on them, and that's fine because we're friends, right? We're just friends. But it's like different when it could very personally, viscerally affect you, right? And you are in this permanent partnership. I think identifying deal breakers is a little bit different than saying you guys have to like every single video game exactly the same amount every video game, right? It's like, no. Like, you guys have to both like board games a lot. No, that's not a deal. That's not really a deal breaker. That's nice to have a commonality and a good starting point of a community to find friends in who, you know, you might find a friend who develops into something and then you have that already, right? That was like video games was mine, right? Generally, video games, that was my commonality. Then I found someone and that's the hobby we share. Along with, like, we also happen to like other similar hobbies, like, figurine model kit building, you know, arts and crafts and shit, right? You know. Isn't it interesting, blah, 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 like getting autistic. We get into plenty, you can get into more autistic arguments when you share more hobbies. There's more nitty-gritty nuance in the shared hobbies that you can fucking... most women don't like being argued with. Well, I guess that's true. I want to be right, but I want to be legitimately right. I want to validate my opinion based on the objective truth of the universe, because I believe that's right. I believe that is correct. I believe trying to find what is most closely aligned to the objective truth of reality, right? How reality works, just what's real, that's truth. Reality is truth. So that's kind of how I try to rationalize all of my arguments. And I believe nature, right? Biology is nature, which is reality, which is truth, right? So that's my kind of my ley line right there. So yeah, no, I think because we share things like, you know, Gundam, right? We share interest in Gundam and mechs, and I was able to introduce him to 5-star stories, I think. Did I introduce you? Did you already know about 5-star stories, or did I show you that OVA? Yeah, 5-star stories, fucking cool. And now he's got the fucking like he's getting into the fucking shit, right? He's getting into the 5-star stories kits. Are you gonna get others or just? You want the flamethrower? Get the flamethrower one. Get that. Sorry. I don't like being argued with because I think I'm right. But if I find proof, like if proof just exists and I'm just straight up fucking wrong about something, I'm just wrong, right? I'm just wrong. I can admit that. But if there's like a sliver of corroboration, if there's some kind of way I can, if I believe there's evidence to support my claims, my argument, my opinion, I fucking love arguing. I'll go for it. I definitely fold when it's like, no, I think you're right. You have the truth of this situation. I like playing devil's advocate also, but once I've kind of changed my opinion and I'm like, no, I think you're actually right. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna change my opinion on this. But we can keep arguing if you want, because I can play devil's advocate from this other viewpoint. I can try to continue justifying it if you want. I think it's fun. I do like arguing. There's often a way to make a woman more willing to argue with you. I think being kind of attitude matters a lot to women. I think attitude matters a lot to men. I think that's a attitude. Having a shitty attitude kind of makes people want to correct you, I think. Deal breakers, OnlyFans deal breaker. Yeah, well, that's like a moral thing. I do think an I've said the word. I don't know if the stream gets nuked. Sorry, goodbye. I think OnlyFans, like being willing to, I would say theoretically okay, we have to like, this is dangerous territory, right? Because if we actually start getting into like what I consider the moralistic side of things, I don't know, because I do believe inherently there's like a emotional intimacy is a real thing, and if it is not special, then you have a harder time keeping loyalty in relationships. Yourself, you like some women are like, I don't know why, I just thought he was cute, right? They don't even know why they're cheating. They don't actually know. They know, but they don't know, question mark. And I think that maybe it's a little bit of like, no, you need to believe in the power of modesty. You need to believe in the power of having a little bit of, like you want to call you like, okay, sex workers having self-respect. I care about them as human beings, but I think they're lying to themselves. And YouTube's gonna fucking kill me. YouTube's gonna nuke me. I'm gonna get canceled. Keep an eye out for a flood in the Discord. I'm lucky that I'm like really small time. Nobody knows about me, so I'm not gonna get hate mobbed. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. I think that oh man. Yeah, no, I think that emotional intimacy is a real thing, and if you do intimate things for the public, you don't have a lot. Like, it changes your attitudes on being able to withhold or hold back. Now, I think there's probably people who do it out there who can, but it follows these fucking ley lines so often, like the statistics. I'm just gonna look at the statistical probability and say it's probably not a good idea for having happy, long-lasting, stable relationships. It seems to be very counter to those qualities. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm blasting sex workers, MK. That's what's going on right now. I want to say that I feel bad because I think I know that there's like extraordinary individuals. There's exceptions to rules, but I think generally OnlyFans is just like a blight on society. It's a blight on women's actual, like, real self-confidence and real self-esteem. I think OnlyFans is a blight on it. because it's like it's literally the issue. It's the same issue, right? It's the same fucking thing as I was talking about earlier about when you're looking what you look for in a fucking other human being, right? Looks don't fucking matter that much. If you've based your entire fucking worth, right, as a woman, right? Men, I don't think men care about their looks, you know, in relation to each other quite as much. There's men that do, but it's more of a woman thing. Makeup is a woman thing. Pretty clothes is a woman thing. Jewelry is a woman thing. Getting your hair did is a woman thing. So I just think OnlyFans and that whole, like, the whole, you know, sex work in general is is bad for women. Not because other people are degrading women. No, it's because you're kind of degrading yourself and basing your entire monetary existential value on this earth. Your whole reason to exist, your career, your what you're doing with your life is making yourself look pretty for the gratification of other people, and that's kind of empty. I think, I mean, OnlyFans isn't, I mean, they got the bad reputation for being, it's basically a porn site. But I guess I can't pick, I can't split hairs at this point and say, no, I'm sure there's an OnlyFans girl who she just does, like, makeup and costumes, like cosplayers, right? You're not doing anything pornographic, you're just, when I say OnlyFans, I mean, like, ugh. And I don't know, I just kind of feel like it's detrimental to long-lasting, healthy relationships, but I don't really know a lot. Like, there's porn stars out there who actually get married and, like, have long, fruitful relationships. Does that exist? Is that a thing statistically? What are the stats on that? I'd like to know. But generally, from, like, my personal experience and girls I know and have known, OnlyFans is a death knell for your happiness and relationships. So I'm gonna say I fucking hate the attitude, the encouragement of OnlyFans. It's not worth the money. Purple hair, deal breaker. Nah. Reasonable women never get purple hair. Purple is like the color Jay gets if it's not, I think she had red once. No, purple's like the color Jay gets, and she's, I think she's reasonable. Bull style nose ring, deal breaker. I don't know much about piercing. I've been friends with people with purple hair. Sometimes they just like the color. But the piercings are kind of like a harder, I've never been long-term good friends with somebody with piercings. Struggle to think of the preference type deal breaker, partly because women tend to just change their preferences all the time anyways. No, they don't. Women are just more flexible on their quote-unquote preferences. Women will tell you that they prefer something to make you feel good because they want to flatter you, because they want to be nice, because women have the tendency to be nice. I think it's a survival technique. Being able to flatter a man is a survival technique biologically for a woman, I think. But I don't think women's preferences change. I just think that they're able to alter their preferences a little more fluidly than men can, and kind of go along with it. Fake it till you make it, you know. It's like, yeah, no, that's not so bad. Yeah, no, I totally, you know, that's fine. Actually want to change them, yeah, and like play fucking Dota with their boyfriends and such. Yeah. I think that a lot of women aren't self-aware enough about what they actually want in relationships. Go figure. And they will like all this other stuff about a guy, right? Because he's, you know, he's kind of a skinny nerd guy, but he's cute and I like him. And then like they don't actually understand that no, he plays video games 6 hours a day, right? He's gonna be playing video games like this for the rest of your life, and you need to be okay with that level of attention he has to spend on you, because that's just how he is, right? And luckily that's how I am, so we get along fine. I don't know, I get kind of attention needy sometimes, don't I? Ah! I'm sorry. Oh, really? Does it annoy you? No? Do you like it when I'm attention needy? You like it when I'm attention needy? Shit, I'm gonna so Sorry. Let's see. Sounds like it's my job now. I remember you said that you're gonna be my hate mob. You're gonna bully me now in my server. Oh no! Women who don't want to have children might easily change their mind as soon as they start feeling secure, protected, and provided for. That's very common. Women lie to themselves so that they don't feel upset, right? I know that my dad, I'm gonna give you some insight into the tan childhood psychology. So, my dad was married to a lady before my mother, and from the beginning, right, he said, you know, no kids. They agreed, no kids, they don't really want kids. So they were together for like 7 years or something, and she ended up, after that time, she was nearing 30, and she's like, shit, actually, I want kids. And he was like, we didn't agree on that. And she was like, but I really want kids, right? It became very biologically urgent for her. And Dad was just like, that wasn't part of the deal. I don't want kids, no. And so she left. I think women also need to plan ahead more. I'm not gonna say that men are the only fucking monkey brain guys, but I think that really people need to be honest. You need to think more, you need to plan ahead, and more than anything, you need to be fucking honest, right? Or bring it up more, right? Keep in touch. Need to put women in favorable situations for them to change their minds. I do believe women are more easily manipulated. I think it takes less convincing. It's like, I don't know. Men are pretty easy to manipulate too, though. It just depends on the manipulation techniques are a little bit different, but it's generally you can manipulate anybody. I don't know. What's your job, Tribix? Oh, he might be gone now. I don't know. Oh wait, no, yeah, to bully me. That's his job. That's the job he was saying. He's gonna bully me now because I said something bad about OnlyFans and sex workers. I got back in time. What did I miss? Yeah, you show them! OnlyFans is especially bad because women are the mediators in society. They dictate standards. I think that I've always thought caring about what other people think is stupid. We always tell people, don't care what other people think, you do your thing. You know, like, don't let peer pressure, don't do drugs, kids, say no to peer pressure. Like, we always say that shit. Human beings are pack animals, they can't fucking help it. Everybody cares about the big main thing, you know? But like, no, when it comes to standards, it's you and her. Period. Like, who cares, right? It's between you. I mean, the wisdom of the ages and everything. Seek advice, I guess. But like mainstream, big, panicky group animal humanity idea should not really be the first thing you go to, I don't think. Have a think and look at specifically pockets of success and what did they do to succeed, right? You might want to like pick favorable statistics and analyze that rather than big human standard like Unga Bunga fashion magazine, woo, right? Honestly, I don't think fashion magazines are a very good indicator of common, like, they're kind of weird now. They're really weird. It's like pocket. It's weird. Soon as women stop having standards, everything collapses. Uh-oh. Is that because men don't have any standards from the beginning? I'm sorry. I doubt there's a single case where a porn star would have a normal life afterwards. I just wonder, statistically. Same thing for me as a man. Change or pretend to change. You can't pretend to change. Human beings can change themselves. Fake it till you make it, you know, habits, 30 days, 60 days, whatever. But men don't actually know what they want because they get swayed by women very often don't know what they want. Women want to naturally generate society. That's why they like having a bunch of other fucking people around them all the time. They like society, right? They like community. And in order to do that, you have to be more willing to compromise. I think women naturally compromise more. Unfortunately, unhealthily, if you're not identifying what's really important, it comes through as lying. Lying to make people happy, but it's still lying and it still causes problems later if you're lying about what you really want and really care about because you think it's gonna make someone else happy. right? That's the problem. God, I wish that were me, huh? The woman monkey brain. Yeah, that's why a man has to be decisive. Oh, God. God, I love it when he's decisive. I love it when you're decisive, honey! He's rarely decisive. He lets me have my way a lot, which I like it, but sometimes I'm just like, no, I need help. You make the decision. Help. Playing 6 hours a day, it's almost as many hours as I get to sleep. Aw. And that's why women like decisive men. Ask Serenade when we're getting more X Command streams. Oh, he just went into the back. I think he's... Oh, no, bread. I think he's going to get bread. I will ask him when he comes back out. More X Command. I know now manipulate trees. What? Trevix, are you okay? Do you just, like, put my stream on in the background and then start drinking? It's like, he's just here to have a good time. Don't do drugs just because everyone's doing it. Doesn't work. What works is, doing drugs is fucking gay, and it's for weak-ass genetic dead ends. Yeah, I think bullying, this is another thing, YouTube's gonna hate me. I think that moderate bullying is actually beneficial because it is a micro unit of society trying to correct a member's behavior that does not mesh with the community, right? It's like, no, it's like, okay, it's one thing, and then it's up to the grown-ups. It's up to the grown-ups to be like, listen, there's some things this person can't change about themselves. You need to care less about how they look, right? Just because he's an ugly nerd child with glasses, you don't make fun of him for that. He can't help that. He has to wear those glasses, otherwise he can't see. But if they're bullying him for something like, oh, he's picking his nose, ew, gross, booger hands. No, that's good bullying. No. It's okay, oh, Timmy, like, okay, class, be nice. You know, sometimes the inside of our nose itches, but if we have to pick our nose, go to the bathroom and wash your hands with soap and water. That's how you deal with that kind of bullying, because that's a correctional bullying. That's a correctional behavior issue, okay? So yeah, no, not all bullying is bad. Blah, blah, blah. We should have ads like that. Men don't have any standards by default. Oh, shit. Nature just tells us to get women, and then women are supposed to decide what they want. This is a tarot. I don't think this system works at all. If the answer is anything, then men won't do anything. Oh God, women run society? Secret Illuminati woman runs society? Hey! Husband! MK asked... Shit, where is it? When are we getting more X Command stream?
Oh, in the future.
In the future?
Yeah.
Okay. In future. I guess you'll get pinged the night it occurs 15 minutes beforehand.
Get pinged 15 to 5 minutes before. Allow 2 to 3 business days.
How about this week sometime?
This week sometime.
You think?
I don't reckon I'm doing anything tomorrow.
You don't reckon?
No.
Wait, tomorrow's when MK streams No More Heroes.
Oh shit. I don't reckon I'm doing anything on Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Valentine's Day.
Wednesday's Valentine's Day X Command stream. Oh boy, we can eat chocolate and play video games.
Okay, yeah. I guess
Ew, okay. You gonna go to Smash?
Yeah, you gotta stop being based and eat dinner or something.
Oh yeah, I am pretty hungry.
Yeah, you're just
Okay. Oh, I love you. Have fun.
It's like a Nintendo Direct.
Please look forward to it, Forte. Nintendo. He is a Nintendo man, I see. Based. Be safe. Hey, did you eat?
Yeah.
You ate.
I here and ate 1 billion pounds of food. You didn't even watch.
Oh, that's why it smells like Mexican food. You had leftovers.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Did you log it?
I did.
Good job. Okay, make sure you bring some water this time, okay?
Yeah. This guy,
Or, you know, buy water if you need it. Bread?
Look at this guy, Bread. You're not even playing games.
Oh, bread.
I'm here for your opinion.
I guess so. I've become a fucking react-tuber. Oh no, no.
Yeah.
Just chatting, guys. Sorry. I'll get through chat eventually. See, if they want me to stop, they just need to leave. Then I won't. I'll get to the bottom eventually.
It's like they appreciate it.
I guess so. It's 3 people, okay? It's just 3 people. Wait. I can't count. I'm a woman. I'm bad at math. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 people, right? And you're here, technically. 5 people. Oh my god, guys. I'm famous. The masses appreciate a based woman. Now, I'd rather have like only 5 people here. Can you imagine if I had more people here? I'd never keep up with chat. I wouldn't be able to have these in-depth conversations with chat. I'd just...
Just in super chat. I'm sorry.
Ah! I don't want super chats! I don't want super chats. I just put slow mode on so people have to use the 200 character limit like all at once. Oh my god. Jeez. Sorry. Nature, blah blah blah. The answer is anything men won't have standard. Life is just about gaslighting yourself until you're okay.
That's the truth.
I think it's a technique, yeah, but I think it's better to be realistic.
I'm interested in some cactus.
Cactus!
This shit has no calories. You can see it.
Cactus?
Yeah.
Cactus don't have any calories in it? I love cactus.
ASMR stream?
Shut up! Oh, wait, it's not ASMR, right? I'm not making gross noises, right? It's just cactus. I love cactus and onion and cilantro and... What'd you say? I can't fucking hear you.
I'm spouting curses.
Get over here and spout them to my face, coward!
Okay. I said just chatting ASMR mukbang with Kate.
No! It's not a mukbang. I don't have a camera.
Oh, you can describe it to vivid detail.
Okay. It's pickled cactus and cilantro and tomato and onion and probably jalapeno juice. I think there's jalapenos in this. Anyway, yeah, it's just a salad. It's like salsa salad. It's leftovers from Mexican food last night. Okay, sorry, I'm paying attention. Jesus, are you still going? Don't gaslight yourself. I think it's a technique, but I think it's best to be honest. I think being honest is actually probably the best technique. Being honest and then deterministically optimistic is probably the best style of living, right? You're gonna be okay. You'll make it. If you decide to make it, you'll make it. And are you still going? Go eat a snack. He gave me cactus salad. I'm good. I can go for another 12 hours. After this is Tekken 8. Aw. I wish Tekken 8 wasn't made on Unreal Engine 5. That shit refuses to launch on my PC. Aw. I wish I wasn't an esports tournament shell. Aw. Guess the alcohol is working now. If you have fun playing the fighting games, that's all that matters. I'm looking forward to the future. Please look forward to it. A Nintendo Direct. Just me throwing shit at a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan of shit. Shit taste and everything. Remember when Fen got raided while playing Tears of the Kingdom and stopped reading chat because 12 whole people were... Yeah, I mean... where the fuck do you find pickled cactus? I don't know, the Mexican restaurant has it. It tastes like the pickled jalapenos, but it's like not as spicy as a pickled jalapeno. It's like long shreds of cactus, and like it doesn't taste like jalapeno. It's like there's jalapeno juice in it, but these long strips are like cactus, right? So I find pickled cactus in my salad. That's where I find it. Oh, Bacchus slept. Good night, Bacchus. And now that Bacchus isn't here to single-handedly engage in fucking confrontation with me, I can go sleep still. And eat my cactus salad. Unless MK wants to take up the torch against OnlyFans. How about it, MK? You're probably doing something else more important right now. And have to get back to that. Pickled cactus lemonade. Lemonade? Pickled cactus lemonade. Pickled cactus? I've had prickly pear soda before, and it was really good. It kind of like dragon fruit. I mean, I've never had a dragon fruit that tastes very strong. I think like the second or third dragon fruit in my life just recently, alongside Wubby and his wife. She and I ran off and got a dragon fruit because it said red dragon fruit, and we thought maybe the inside would be pink, but it was just normal white dragon fruit. Anyway, it's kind of like kiwi, but super, super mild, and it vaguely tastes like prickly pear, I guess. But I'm not sure if dragon fruit's supposed to have a strong taste or not, but now that I know it's like cactus, I guess maybe it's not supposed to have a strong taste. I'm good. Not very passionate. Not as passionate about it. I guess it's kind of weird. I can have strong opinions about something, but I'm totally fine with keeping the strong opinions to myself. It's like, I'm not gonna try and interfere with OnlyFans girls. I'm not gonna go out of my way. I'm not gonna say be mean to them. Actually, you know, be nice to them. Be civil. Be like a human being who can coexist with other human beings, right? That's my attitude. So like, I've seen nothing but despair and destruction from OnlyFans. It's like a cheap, maybe it's like a fast, it's like a fast, cheap buck, but it's not worth your soul, you know? That's how I feel about OnlyFans, or, you know, porn in general. And I mean, like, not worth your soul is, like, not worth all of the statistical other misery that comes with, you know, going into that field. I just don't think it's worth it. The level of desperation for it to be like, I understand, is a level of desperation that at that point it turns into something else entirely. So I'm not, you know, gray areas. Whole world's gray area, not black and white. Dragon fruit's supposed to have a very mild taste. Apparently you can add a little vanilla to a semi-frozen dragon fruit and have a believable ice cream replacement. I'm gonna say doubt. I'm gonna say it's probably nice, but I'm gonna doubt the fuck out of that, and also I'm gonna buy a dragon fruit. Hey! What are you doing, bread? 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 Have you come to say hi? And try to eat things off the carpet you're not allowed to eat? Meow. 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 I've got your tail. What are you gonna do? Okay. I've got your tail. What are you gonna do? He's gonna bite his tail. Okay. You poor thing. You don't like it when I touch your butt either, do you? Oh, I'm harassing him. I'm harassing him. Oh, I'm gonna get canceled. Oh. You can't do that, though. Here, come here. Brad. Oh, you're so heavy. Never mind. Hi, Brad. No. No. I'm harassing the cat. Poor Brad. Oh, when I say grabbing his tail, if you grab it at the base, don't pull on it. You just like grab his tail at the base and you kind of squish a little bit gently. He hates that. I don't know why. But he'll also, he doesn't know if he hates it if you do it higher up. But then if you do it on like his haunches, there's like 3 buttons on this cat, right? There's 3 buttons, and depending on which button you press, he has like a different meow and a different reaction. Hi, Brad, what are you doing? You can't eat those beetles, right? I'm gonna join BGO. Oh. Shit, what is that? That sounds familiar. Brad, what do you want? Psst, psst, psst. Go away. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Brad! Don't be incorrigible! Be good. Be good. No. Board game online. Comp wants to play. That board game online sounds familiar. That makes me think of Skype for some reason. Well, I guess, yeah, if we're gonna have like a call or whatever, that would be fun. Is it starting now or starting? Kevin and I will be there. And there's gonna be a call and we're gonna play board games. I don't know what board game online is. I don't remember what it is. Alright. Kevin doesn't get off for at least 45 minutes. Oh, I got plenty of time to make a cup of tea. Fucking take a load off. I don't know how long it'll take after that. Comp is comping. Comping at the bit. Alright, I've eaten the salad. Is comp on a time limit? Hang on. Okay. Alright, we good. I'm gonna... BGO, Kevin's still working. Oh yeah, we doing this. Okay. Oh, Wubby linked me the definition of demisexuality. Wow, thank Wubby. Sexual orientation, people who identify as demisexual only feel sexual attraction to someone after they've formed a strong emotional bond. Yeah, I guess that's it. I thought that was normal. Compared to the general population, most people who are demisexual rarely feel sexual attraction. That's a fucking lie. Wait. I mean, rarely feel sexual rarely. Wait, it is normal. Okay. So, why do they say it's rare? God, I think terminally online people have an incredibly degenerate and warped view of reality, and like that's why the internet's such a completely different fucking place than reality. It's just like recently politics seems like politics in reality seem terminally online to a degree, which is why it's so fucking bizarro. It's just so fucking bizarro mode. Like bro, people just want to feel special and wear their special labels. I heard something the other day that, and I agree with it, right? What's that guy's name? Louis Rossman, I think. And he repairs fucking, he's like a right to repair kind of advocate guy, and also owns like a repair shop. So, and it's like, he said the other day, and it's some shit, because like whenever Serenade has to do the stream setup for the local, transparency, the live conferences and shit. Whenever he has to do any of that shit, it's like, okay, so you're doing this, transparent public meeting, you government people on this planning board or the local government, you're having this meeting in the middle of the day, publicly, any citizen can come in and say their piece or be apprised of what's going on and, participate and put your word in when important decisions are being made, because that's how democracy works. That's how the government, like, that's how it's working, right? That's how it's supposed to work. Oh shit, bread. And, but the problem is it's like, this fucking meeting is being held at 3 p.m. on a fucking Tuesday. The average fucking bear, the average citizen is at work! They're working their asses off so that they can live and eat and pay the fucking water bill! They don't have the fucking luxury of saying, boss, I'm gonna participate in local politics and take the afternoon off. They don't have that fucking luxury. Because you know what their boss says? If you do that, you're fired, right? So politics, even at the local fucking level, right? Unless there's like some big thing you know about ahead of time because you've got your finger on the fucking pulse of local political discourse, which is a full fucking time job, right? It's either a full-time job for somebody who's employed to do it, or some fucking person who doesn't have enough to do all day because they're rich and they're sitting around just paying attention to shit that makes them feel important, right? And in this way, fucking politics has become a hobby for the rich and out of touch. And it's like, yeah, politics has become a hobby for the rich and out of touch. And these days, the rich and out of touch and terminally online, which is why politics is this weird clown world-ass psychotic fucking shit in modern day that's like it came straight out of the fucking internet. It's like jarring, right? To talk to normal human beings on the street and then like and then you see some fucking you see some guy walk up to the podium and is like, "Good evening, cowards." What's going on? And I mean, he's had enough, but the fact that he says, you know, the fact that somebody on the fucking board is like like they've been shot. Somebody just got shot when all he said was, "You're just a bunch of fat, ugly women." And it's like, so, man, the world is weak. People in political seats maybe need to have a little bit more, like, I don't know, resistance to shock, level heads. I don't know. I just think it's funny. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of funny. Blah, 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 wear special labels, saying that their circumstances are totally unique to themselves. I mean, they want that, but they also are like, why can't I find any friends? Why don't I? I'm so alone, right? But like, they wanted that. They think they want that. But really, being normal's a good thing, guys. It's not bad to be average. Being average is being comfortable and happy, right? Be average. Aim for being competent and average and normal. Those are good things. So, I don't know why. Why? I mean, I guess everyone wants to be special. No, you don't really. You don't really want to be special. You don't. You want to be special to maybe like one or two people in your family, irreplaceable to your local, right? The whole world won't care about you that way. You need to know that. You need to learn that. You need to live like that. You need to cherish your closest and dearest, and that's who you're special to. Generally, aim for average. Aim for competent and average and comfortable. You will be happy. You'll live a happy, fulfilling life. Then go hard into your hobbies, right? That's how you be really happy. Blah, 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 blah. Been on the interwebs too long. Time to take one of my limited days off to go to a fucking zoning meeting. Yeah, right? And you don't get paid that day either. It's like, yeah, no, politics has definitely become the purview of the pampered, spoiled, you know, the people who have the luxury of not fucking working, and so they're out of touch and they don't really know what's going on. And not to say that the average fucking bear is like going to be super competent in politics, because like people are stupid generally, but like the type of person that has the time to dedicate to politics is generally the type of person who really doesn't have a fucking clue, because they have the fucking time to dedicate to politics as a hobby. Dude, that's everything. Living alone is impossible nowadays because if you have to solve an issue, yeah, everyone is open whenever you're working. Yup, getting internet installed, pipes fixed, furniture delivered is a bit. Yeah, because the working hours end at, you know, when you get off from work, everything is closed. Everything you need to take care of, it's closed. If you don't have a lunch hour, if you've only got like a lunch half hour, fuck you. It's not enough time to go like get anything moving, right? Which is like, online communication has helped with this a little bit, being able to schedule and set shit up on your phone, on the internet, you know, like an online application, you send an email. That's great. Not enough places do that, I don't think. I guess that's why like a phone call is a thing, scheduling a time. But then all the time slots are also like, we don't work after 5, you know? And it's starting to get dark in winter around 5. And so you can't, if it's like a roofing thing or like a construction thing, you can't do work in the dark, right? It's just weird. And those are overtime hours for businesses, so nobody's gonna, like, they're not gonna pay their technicians to be doing overtime. You have to take time off work if you need something fixed. Or if you wanna, you know, whatever. You're over an hour. You gotta stop being based. They'll kill you. You're smoke too tough. You're bitch too bad. Shit, you're right. I just have fun talking with my friends. which I should get like in a phone call with my friends and talk to them. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. That's it for today. Your bonus Harvest Moon, post-Harvest Moon hour-long session of being based for, I don't know. I don't feel based. I just think, I mean, yeah, I guess based is like spicy opinions. It's the joke, right? Spicy? I don't know. Anyway, I hope everyone had a good weekend because it's Monday. And I hope everyone continues to have a good week. Oh, shit. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna look harder for Harvest Moon cheats to make depression sleeping a little bit easier, maybe. I don't think my storage shed got upgraded, even though I got the Nevermelt Ice, which is a Pokemon reference. Fuck Pokemon, I hate Pokemon. I don't know. I'm gonna look into that. I guess I'll read about that. Unless I do like I did last time and say that I'm gonna look into it and then forget about it and not actually look into it. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you have a good week. Bye!